Yo! Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing on this fine evening? Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Guys, today we are learning about war. All right? This is Military Day. We've done it before. This is War Day. And my plan this time around is we're going to do the first half of the stream with reacts, learning about war. Then, Joy Boy, thank you very much for the sub. Then, after that, we will take what we learned from War Day and play Battlefield 1, and I'm going to take a shot every time I die. That's the plan. First, though, you know me, we're going to talk for like 15, 20 minutes or something. You know what I mean? Farm a couple clips. Why is his voice so slowed down? I got to sound sexy on the stream, man. I can't sound like a gerbil everywhere I go. Dogs are going to think I'm a squeaky toy. If I sounded like I do...
Shot. If you pour a shot, we can make a toast. We could make more, but you're a coward. JK.
If I sounded like I did on TikTok in real life, I would be mauled by dogs quite shortly. Take a shot right now? Gee, I mean, stream just started. I don't have any chasers either. Rella, for fuck's sake, can you check DMs on Discord? Wasn't that about somebody who's just like really young or something? Just ban them. I don't care. I forgot to check it, but I don't know. If it's somebody who's really young, I don't care. Just ban them. Or time them out. I don't know. Whatever it is. You do you. I trust your judgment. These cats are swinging too hard. I know, dog. I'm probably going to get DMCA'd to shit. This is some Japanese dudes going wild on the horns, boy. Anyway, guys, can you unpin that? Actually,
Hold up, let me pour a shot too.
Dude, did y'all watch the Discord? Will you do a line of Fent? Y'all really are anti... Y'all are just the exact opposite of AA. It's so crazy. By the way, I did see some new people. Let me scroll up and say what's up to y'all. Hello, nice to meet you, TT Crow. Tommy the Crow. Okay, so is that 2 accounts? No, it's Tommy the Cow. Okay, I got Barnyard going down in the chat right now. Goober Zoob, Spooky Zun, and Delta Gooner. What's up? Nice to meet you. Happy to have you. Put on some Dorde Balasevic. I'm good, man. That sounds like the kind of music that some Russian operative would be listening to while pulling my balls off trying to get secret info about America from me. I'm good, man. I'm good. Second stream for me. What's up, Keiki? We still hate you. We are trying to kill you. I'm happy to see the hate Discord is live and active. That being said, I want to take a shot real quick. Dude, I don't have any shot glasses. I just got to do this shit straight out the bottle. Oh, my God, dude. This is about to hit. This is about to hit so crazy. It's about to be nasty. What's up, Rock of Steel? Nice to meet you. Guys, when we stone a person, make sure to reach for Rock of Steel. I don't know if that counts as cheating. It might be more to like a metal orb. Tungsten cube. First time watching your stream, what's up? Nice to have you. Just joined the Discord. Word. What's up? Diddy Blood Mango Eater. Holy name. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, Ronk, I remember I saved a freshman.
Okay, I'm taking a shot with you, you coward. Hold my hand if you're so scared.
I'm brave. I'm fine. Puke for us again. I'm not doing that again. For the new people, if you don't know, they don't need to know that I threw up on my foot one stream. It did not look as bad as it sounds. I remember I saved a freshman after an OD my junior year of high school, and I went to piss after English. I got help saving him later that year. He was high again, trying to fight me for no reason. What? What do you mean? He was ODing in the bathroom. You went to go take a piss? Are you just flexing your stream strength that you could save someone mid-stream? Bro trying to stream mog me. Sure, your stream might be strong, Relic, but my stream is moral. It has saved a life before. Papa Runk, can I send you some Bingzop fan art? I'm sure you'll love it. Fuck yeah, send it in the Discord. There's a Creative Corner section that you can send it to. Just hop in and send it there. What's up, Ronk? I'm house sitting for a rich coworker and I'm in the sauna. Ooh, hell yeah. Nice. Is there anything in that home that you could steal without them noticing? To refresh your memory of my goat, you will watch this video. Okay? Is this first Military Day video? All right. First video we have for Military Day is the USS Enterprise hero ship of World War II. We'll get started on that in a second. And then I have a couple other videos that I think I want to watch too about trench warfare. I'm going to throw my own hat in the ring for a video I want to watch. I respect him a little too much to steal. I like that it's just a
When
little.
are you playing Undertale Big Runculus? I spent a whole like $5 gifting you that game.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest, with the move. So at some point, I will play it. What's up, Redneck? Happy to see you. World War II lore is goated. Yeah, we could do World War II or World War I. I want to learn about trench warfare, because that shit sounds crazy. It's wild that, like, so many people were getting done in by wet feet. Like,
Stream streak number 140. Today's message, take the shot, coward.
I will. Just give me a second. Holy, TTS is going crazy right now. Read! Read! Read!
Runk, I work at a gas station and a crackhead stole all our soda nozzles.
Fuck it, bro. Let him live his life. He probably got more use out of that shit than y'all did. He's building something, surely. That crackhead is like the Tony Stark of doing crack and meth. He's probably building his own sort of like bong jig out of that. He built this in a... Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. That's what it's going to be like. He's going to reinvent what it is to smoke crack with whatever he's building. Runk is going to be recruited into what? Oh, the military? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm hoping is if the military draft ever happens, I hope it coincides with our administration being homophobic as hell. And then I can be like, I'm bi, boy. Get me up out of here. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Making a Cinnabong. Yeah, exactly. World War I. I already got a World War I video I want to watch. Actually, I'll click on the one from Rubicon. Just because this whole day is your idea, so I'll click on that. What is this? Infantry weapons of World War I. Okay, that one sounds pretty good. I like that it's animated as well.
This is a TTS message and you will get upset at it. 3.
I don't get upset at it when they're not like, when they're spaced out. That's fine. The crackhead built this in a dumpster with some soda Oh yeah, I gotta read that right. The crackhead built this in a dumpster with some soda nozzles. With all due respect, sir, I am not that crackhead. All the industry leaders of all the vapes and shit are gonna have their fucking gourds blown, dude. Search up trench rats. Oh no, motherfuckers were getting topped off by Remy in the trenches. I did not know that. Trench rats. Trench rats. Trench rats low-key sounds like... This might be a fucked up joke. Trench rats sounds like the trench version of a lot lizard. Like, that sounds like a person whose main job is just topping off people in the trenches.
This is Redneck telling you to take a shot, you pussy.
Holy fuck. Alright, can we try to... I appreciate the TTS messages, but they are a lot. They've been very back-to-back. And I will take a shot. I'm just doing a little bit of talking. Holy shit.
Oh, what a giveaway. Do you hear that?
Okay, is it gonna read? Damn. Maybe I do have to raise the price again. Read! Fucking hell! Fucking A, man. Read out.
Wearing dragon sucking dong to get out of the draft. Do not fucking try me. I will be king bad bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Me too. I'll get some goddamn breast implants, boy. Shit, looking like Steve-O. Hey, kind of on topic, but have you seen stuff like the Trench Crusade? I have not. Trench Rats. Oh, God. 7 incredible wartime advancements. Wait, what is this? Why do they have them like... Look at this. Hold on. I made my chat way too big. Hold up. Fixing my OBS. Trench Crusade. I'm gonna look that up in a second. Look at this shit. Why do they got them on like the old like number counter thing? You got a bunch of rats on stripper poles. What the fuck? Hold on. And then they got these displayed. Were they eating these? Is that what this is? I don't understand. They got like rat necklaces. I would frag my commanding officers for you, Pookie. That's why I think nobody... Dude, like, a draft would never happen again because everybody's getting fragged. All of the 18-year-olds, they're like, dude, fuck no. All that I do in my life is, like, eat edibles, play fort, and goon. I'm killing the fuck out of my commanding officer and going home. No, they ate them. What? No shit. I guess that makes sense. That's resourceful. They didn't bring the rats, though. You mean they would catch the rats in the trenches and then eat them? Oof. Trench Rats is a good-ass band name. That is true. I stand by what I said earlier, though, that Trench Rats does sound like the trench version of a lot lizard. If you don't know what a lot lizard, that's these prostitutes that hang out at like truck lots for like dudes that drive you know, like like a fifth wheel or whatever. And they'll dome you off at like a gas station in the middle of the country. Look up powder monkeys. That shit is scary. Powder monkeys. They're either gonna shoot their officers or themselves. I think they would go for the officers first. Especially, brother, Gen Alpha, with how brain rotted everyone is. Like, I think that, okay, you can type a 1 if you feel like this has a positive correlation, and you can just type 2 if you think there's no correlation. I think that the advent of brain rot has, like, sort of eroded empathy in young people. Do you know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying you should empathize with your commanding officer. I'm saying that I feel like an older person might be like more hesitant to kill somebody, but I feel like a Gen Alpha kid who grew up identifying with Tung Tung Sahur is more likely to fucking put a hand grenade in his commanding officer's gruel. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Germ Anthony. I'm gonna call you Germ. Nice. What's up to meet? Nice to meet you, Germ. Can't fucking talk. Lot Lizard was my name in high school. Pfft. Did you know what they were saying about you, brother? They were calling you a dick sucker. That's I would not have taken that personally. Where is your home so we don't kill you 100%? Okay. We're not doing a dox on cam. 2 dudes were fragging officers back in Vietnam. Yeah, didn't that happen a lot? All of the numbers in Vietnam are really weird. Like, people were fragging their commanding officers all the time, and also the amount of the Vietnamese that we killed is super obscured, because they were beating our ass. So, like, you know, if a platoon went out and killed, let's say, like 2 Vietnamese soldiers, by the time it got back to like,
but that's why they call them Lad Lizard back in high school. They could take it.
Sure, if you want to co-sign the Lot Lizard nickname, sure. By the time that the amount of kills the U.S. had gotten against the Vietnamese got back to their, like, you know, high-ranking officers, it would fucking, like, six-tuple. It would go from 1 all the way up to 60. Or, like, 10 to 60. Yo, bro, I'm watching on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you! Maximizing the amount of money I get from ads, brother. I appreciate it. Don't buy none of that shit. Scoreboard. You're talking about the Family Guy thing? Scoreboard! Scoreboard! Okay, I think that's enough yapping. Do you want to get into what we're doing? I would too, gang. You are tweaking in the trees, hearing voices. Yeah! Matter of fact, we can talk about Vietnam a little bit more. Yes, dude. And you got that woman. What's her name again? She was that Vietnamese radio host, and she's in your ear going, "You are being fooled, GI. Your government has abandoned you, GI. You are here fighting for rich men, GI. You die so their children can live in mansions, GI." Hanoi Jane. Yeah, dude, hearing that shit, you're in the jungle, covered in poop. You just watch all of your boys die to poop spikes. It's human shit all around you. Blood. You watched your homie get poopsicled to death. You're fucking, oh. You have been abandoned, GI. Just getting whiffs of Vietnamese dookie that is coming out of your boy's cranium. He got Vlad the Impaler in a fucking public restroom style. Like, fuck that, man. Matter of fact, I might kill myself. You're correct to say that if I'm not fragging my officer, I'm probably, you know, doing with a grenade, like the apple in a pig's mouth. This is what I'm doing to myself with that grenade, boy. Right here. Ooh, maybe can I show a dead pig on screen? Never mind. Not gonna give you all that visual reference. Trench Crusade. Oh yeah, I did want to look that up. What is a trench crusade? Is that just when they would, like, rush the trenches? Let's see. Trenchcrusade.com. A tabletop skirmish. This is a fucking board game, brother. It might just be named after that, though. I'm making Full Metal Jacket look like Child's Play. Yeah, dude. He went light. The chunky dude went light on his commanding officer. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, you just look like you forgot. I did. I did. You are new here? I forget all the time. Did it just go back? What do you mean, did it just go back? Americans used to drain bodies to make it look like vampires are killing the Vietnamese. What? I've never heard that before. Is that true? I don't want to look that up, though. I'm gonna see some crazy, nasty shit. I want to see, like, cartoon recreations. Dude, I am such a pussy. I will only learn about U.S. history if it is drawn in the art style of The Odd Ones Out. All right? I want it. Family Guy animation is as detailed as I'm willing to look at this shit. I'm gonna crack my commanding officer. I don't know that that would be the move, per se. They'd be like, you're gonna come to the front lines with me. They'd want you, like, they'd be trying to, I can't say that. They might be trying to die while cracking. I'll leave it at that. Bunk Bunny. Oh, that is a thing. I think I have heard Bunk Bunny before. Relic, what about the boat anime girls? You talking about, dude, I remember the name of the anime yesterday. Fuck. What was it called? Shit. Azure Lane. That's what it is. With all the bunnies, all the boats with the bit that are turned into anime girls with the big boobs. No, it's Barrack Bunny. God, that has to be so rough, man. We call women such terrible things when they have sex. It's sad. I mean, if you're going around fucking everybody in your platoon, maybe don't do that. You're gonna catch chlamydia. But also, I don't know. Fuck it, bro. It's your life. Whatever. Watching this high as hell, and I thought the second chat rule said take off your pants. What? No, fortunately, that is okay. Although you might be inclined to take off your pants after I command you to fill them to the brim. And that is what the second commandment is. It's a punishment for if you act up in here and I go, shit your pants! You have to. It's the rule. You sign the contract the second that you show up in chat. Most of the time it's guys. Really? I guess that makes sense. I mean, would the military not sort of be like pseudo prison? Your commanding officer is like a warden. You're kept in like a common area. You're kind of stripped of some human rights and free will. I feel like it's low-key like pseudo prison, so I guess that makes sense. There's got to be some people who are like, I'm only gay when I'm deployed. I'm gay when I'm in Afghanistan, but back home I have a beautiful wife. You know what I mean? Does that exist? Surely. I fuck every guy in my squad. I am a crackable. What are these names y'all are making? Can't comprehend gay stuff. I see what you are, you hetero. Jesus. Name calling. Gay for the stay. Yeah, exactly. Power word diarrhea. Yes, exactly. Although, I don't know. Sort of the fill your pants commandment has been taken over by the US government with the shit yourself to death lettuce. Isn't that crazy how that everyone gets a puppy and diarrhea forever kind of became real? Although, fucking, the Democratic Party is certainly not everyone gets a puppy. Do you got a war helmet, Runk? I don't. I wish I did, though. I'm LARPing in my, in the thumbnail on YouTube right now. Okay, let me shut the fuck up. Y'all want to get into a video? Let's start learning about some shit. Because I want to get drunk. That'll be nice, because it's been a little minute. Maybe I'll take a couple shots while we watch the video. Watch this as an intro to World War I. Okay. Let's see. What is this? This is Arpeggio of Blue Steel. This is just an opening. Okay, I'm gonna get DMCA to shit when I play that. Do we want to start with... Let's do the infantry weapons. Or... I guess we can start with infantry weapons. Then I have a trench warfare video I want to watch. Watch this as the intro... I already read that. Whoops! Relic, I hope you get eaten by turtles in an Olive Garden dumpster after eating too much soup. Okay, bit of a hat on a hat. I'm gonna be dead already in there somewhere. You know me, I almost got taken out by 2 pounds of chicken Alfredo. Too much soup might kill your boy again. Making a hate edit right now. Okay, word. Alright, let's learn about the infantry weapons of World War II. Of World War I, excuse me. And maybe this will be the weapon that we use in Battlefield 1 before I get my shit beat in by dorks who play Battlefield all day. Alright, let's go!
Infantry weapons of World War I. The First World War saw many varied weapons used by soldiers. Let's look at what was manufactured and being used on the battlefield. The rifle. Most soldiers would be equipped with a bolt-action rifle. Rounds were fired individually, with the bolt being opened and closed after each shot. The rifle was reloaded by loading them.
Didn't these things like jam all the time? Oh my god. That sort of would have been like the pseudo jerk that motherfuckers had to do on their guns back during the Revolutionary War. With the fucking inaccurate as fuck. Motherfucker, you just wait about 8 minutes as I load this bitch back up. It's the same thing with the bolt action. You're like fucking Nah, not really. Really? I thought these were jamming all the time. I know that bolt action guns, like old first edition bolt action, first edition is the wrong word. I don't know shit about guns. I want to make that clear. Not trying to pretend that I do. But from my understanding, old bolt action guns would jam a lot, no? The blue wood looks so edible right now. Well, your name is Raw Pizza Eater. I guess that makes sense that you would be enticed to consume shit that you should not eat. You're stupid. What, motherfucker? Do you know? You know every bolt-action gun that's ever existed? Not as hard to unjam. Okay, word.
Clip into the magazine, and they had to be cleaned regularly because the dirt in the trenches could jam the firing mechanism. The rifle
Oh, you're dumb! Fuck you.
rifles most commonly used by the
Fuck
Allied
you.
powers were the short magazine Lee Enfield Mark III for Britain and the Commonwealth, the Lebel and Berthier 8mm for France, the Monleasher Carcano M1891 6.5mm for Italy, the Mosin Nagant M1891 7.62 for Russia, and the Springfield 1903 30-06 for the USA. For the Central Powers, the rifle...
So those are all the bolt-action guns. Fuck you staring at it. I'm staring... That fucking scared me. What, me staring at you? That's true. There are some high people in here. Y'all get uncomfortable when I break the fourth wall and I make eye contact with you. God, your phone looks like shit, dude. Ew. It's like cracked everywhere, dude. Your phone looks fucking awful. Get a new one. I look like that one Hulk image where he's like breaking through the mirror. Fuck. And if I'm on a TV, your TV looks like shit too. Get a bigger one, buddy. Tiny ass flat screen. Guys, hear me out. Hear you out on what? Did you Google powdered monkeys? No. My screen isn't even cracked. That's for the one person whose screen is cracked and they just went, what? They started looking around the room for cameras.
used were the Mauser Gewehr 98 7.92mm for Germany, the Steyr Monleasher M95 for Austria-Hungary and Bulgaria, and the Mauser M1877 7.65mm for Turkey. The bayonet continued to see use in the First World War. However,
oh my god, dude, the bayonet seems brutal. I think I'm gonna use the bayonet when we play Battlefield later. Holy shit, skewering an enemy. What's so fucked up about this one is I feel like there's like an awkward moment where you've punctured them, right? But they're not dead, and you're just kind of like connected by this pole. You know what I mean? You just be like, like I feel like the moment of death would be awkward. You'd be in a weird sort of like pseudo dance as you like spin around connected by a pole. Gang, back when your gun jams, you just gotta get in there. What do you mean? Like just dig out the dirt? Not to mention tri-tipped bayonets. Yeah, dude. I'd be fucking pissed off if a dude pulled up to war with a tri-tipped bayonet. Motherfucker, why you got a trident? Are you the god of the ocean? What the fuck are we talking about? I'm battling Poseidon right now? But your trident also shoots bullets? That shit would piss me off. Nah, because you stabbed him, then slice. Ooh, that's true. You'd probably do like a stab, then twist kind of thing. Like you're unlocking a door. Oh my god. I love being a civilian. It's so awesome. Wait, everybody in here right now. A little bit of a fist bump to being a civilian. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's go. We're not going to get shot. Unless one of y'all gets robbed. Keep your head on a swivel. You're not going to get shot. Boom! We're not getting exploded. Fucking A, am I right? Alright, sorry, let me shut up.
its use was now more psychological than practical. They resembled a knife that would fix onto the end of the rifle and be used for close combat.
I'm the one doing the robbing. Hey, I mean, that is the side of the interaction you'd want to be on. Or like the ones with the saws on the back. What in the fucking Warhammer ass? What? Does that actually exist? Are there guns with saws attached to them? We gotta look that up after this.
Combat fighting.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
They were also used by soldiers for non-combative use, such as opening cans and toasting bread. Machine guns of World War I were modeled on...
Hold on, I know I'm pausing a lot, I'm sorry. This is like the shit that that tech companies have been pitching, like horrible weapons that'll ruin the fucking planet. Like, you know what I mean? Like pitching the bayonet as like perfect for stabbing your toast to be able to toast it over an open fire. That's how people now pitch like man-made monstrosities beyond your comprehension, like the robot dog. They're like, look, it's cute. You can put a little hat on it and walk it around the city. And then like 5 years later, you see a video of like a huge ass assault rifle attached to the top of the dog, and you go, ah, yeah. Yeah, Yeah, for sure. It's like if they started pitching like the nuclear bomb, the perfect table to eat with your family at dinner. Like, you know what I mean? POV, yeah, tech bros, yeah, exactly.
Hands and toasted.
Yeah, this nuke can cook a pizza. Yeah. I'm so tired of motherfuckers like pitching technology like that. This nuke is perfect for being your newest tanning bed. Motherfucker, you designed that to kill people. I see you. You want a military contract. You think I'm fucking dumb. You think I'm dumb. Look at our robot dog. It's so cute. Look at our Waymo technology. It's awesome. You want a military contract. All right, sorry. Let me shut up. Let's continue.
Bread. Machine guns of World War I were modeled on Hiram Maxim's 1884 design, with a sustained fire of 450 to
Holy girth. Oh my God, what a chode.
600 rounds per minute. Waves of troops could be cut down. Put simply, the machine gun could have the same worth as 80 rifles. Noteworthy weapons include the heavy machine gun used by Germany, the Maschinengewehr 08, the LMG used by British forces known as the Lewis.
Oh my God, dude, old guns look so fucking cool. I feel like new guns look lamer because we got better at like optimizing technology so it needs less metal. Those things look tough. Dude, I gotta be honest. Let me know if anybody in here relates to this. What's up, Saint? Nice to meet you. POV, Jehovah's Witnesses joining the military. There's a constant war inside of myself between woke me, that is anti-war and anti-really anything that's designed to kill people, and then like 5-year-old boy me that just thinks like shit exploding and being destroyed is so cool. You know what I mean? It got instilled for me from Nerf, brother. Like, I got that. The Nerf propaganda got to me. I was in there buying the bolt-action Nerf rifles, man. Now I have a hard time. Now I look at weapons designed to atomize people in third world countries, and I go, I know this shouldn't exist. This is horrible. It absolutely should not exist. But I go, holy fuck, God, the design looks cool, and then I feel shitty about thinking that. You know what I mean? Pulling out a fat log during World War I and just mowing down the ops. Yeah, exactly. It must have been so, like, sort of, it must have been pretty easy to fight the war, like World War II. I think of all wars, that must have been the most morally justified war that's been fought. Although, I don't know a lot about world history, so maybe I shouldn't say that. Look up trench sweeper. Is that like the people with the flamethrowers? I will look that up, though. I got an edit for you in Creative Corner. Okay, word. Love the thought of the dude sitting at a machine gun going la-di-da-di-da in like 1902. That must have been hella easy just in the back line with this big ass fucker. Everyone else got hella inaccurate bayonets just trying to get close to you to stab you like they're the fucking Romans. You know what I mean? Nah, the war crime stick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all weapons kind of are just the war crime stick that you can boil all guns down to that.
Gun, which featured a top-mounted pan magazine, and the BAR, or Browning automatic rifle, which was used late in the war by U.S. forces and was quicker to reload than the Lewis or French shoe shotgun. The submachine guns, such as the German MP-18, were used in the last parts of the war.
By the way, hold on. Can I just say this real quick? Because triangular bayonets are impossible to stitch up. What do you mean by stitch up? Expand on that. Nice to meet you, Better on Bread. Can I say this real quick? Did these helmets do shit? These look so fucking dumb. I don't know, like, I don't ride a bike with a helmet, and granted, not advice. It is not smart. If I was a soldier, I'd be like, I refuse to die with no swag. Like, I'm taking this off. I'm taking this off. It was for debris? Okay. Because if a bullet hits that, it's not like deflecting it, though. Right? A bullet's not gonna deflect off that shit. Your shit's gonna get pierced, and then you're gonna die with this stupid fucking hat on. Why is it shaped like that? They defend against shrapnel. Okay, good to know. So it's like grenade. It's to make sure you're not grenade fodder. Very basic shrapnel protection. Okay, military grade hard hat word.
War. The submachine gun was developed during the war as an effective portable firepower solution. They proved effective in close combat trench fighting by German stormtroopers.
They look so fucking dumb, though.
They proved effective in close combat.
Look at this stupid hat, dude. The fit is ass. The fit is ass. I am a believer. Okay, you want to know the most? Bullets can bounce or recoil, dumbass. Okay, fair. The hat still looks like shit, man. You look like a milk dud. You want to die looking like a milk dud? Come on. Is no one thinking like me? You look like a dude in a fucking like half casual Toad cosplay. Like, I'm not fucking with it. It looks terrible. I thought the same thing when we looked over last military day. We were looking at the Navy at the naval uniforms that were in use through like the 1980s. Holy shit, they look like a bunch of twinks. And I know that's somewhat of a charged word, but it's apt, man. They were wearing like little like ascots. They look like Fred, man. Navy uniform. What was that? Or no, was that like the 1960s? 1960s. They look like, bro. Bro, you look like One Piece fodder. No, matter of fact, One Piece fodder had better swag than this. Their little ascots and the little hats. You look like Chef Boyardee's summons. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with it. Anyway, it's not intimidating, I guess is my point. Back to the video. I go gym tomorrow. I hit chest arms. They low-key kinda. What? The uniforms are low-key kinda? I disagree. I don't think they look good. Relic is making me suffer, and I'm sure that fucker is giddy about it. Making you suffer? What do you mean? Fred from Scooby-Doo head ass. That's what I'm saying, dude. Are you threatening to kill me, looking like a milk dud?
I agree with Relic, and I have this whole time. Same thought process. If it's a traditional military uniform, it is what I wear. It's what I will be buried in.
Yeah.
It's what I will die in. It should have some swag.
Yes, I agree. Okay, good bits. I agree. Yeah, you should have some swag. You're gonna die in this. Let's just be real. This is trench warfare. You're dying.
Trench fighting by German stormtroopers.
Oh god, this one's the worst. Fuck.
Flamethrowers were a terrifying weapon, first brought to the battlefields of World War I by the German army. Tanks on the soldiers' back used nitrogen pressure to spray oil fuel, which was ignited as it left the muzzle of a pump.
I have a drawing of this that I did right here. I don't know if I showed y'all this part of the. This is a mouse pad I drew as merch. A lot of the new people in here don't know that I'm an illustrator. But look, I drew these guys. This is the mouse pad that I'm going to be selling at some point. It's an animal war. Trench warfare, actually, military day, very topical. Maybe this can be the military day merch. Look, I drew one of these guys. Imagine looking up, and this is all you see. There would just be a black silhouette, flame raining down upon you, hell being visited upon you and your friends while you're in a little hole. Good God. Good God. Die in some Yeezys? Yes. Now y'all are siding with me. Now you get what I'm saying. Yeah, die in some Yeezys, man. Well, I don't know. Yeezys might be a little bit 2022, but like something cool. When I was a kid, I thought Animal Control used flamethrowers. Brother, for what? What do you mean? You thought Animal Control... I'm flabbergasted by that comment. You thought Animal Control came in and like caught rogue animals and just threw like a barbecue? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? This week we had a bear that ate a kid. We euthanized it. We had 3 dogs that were running around with rabies. We cooked them all up. We're throwing a big block barbecue party. Relic, spot me $4,000 for an AR-15 build. Bro, I do not trust you with an AR-15. Who's your target? Who are you trying to get after? Bro thought Animal Control was Adam Smasher. Yeah. What do you mean flamethrower?
Grenades were used to clear out the enemy in their trenches and dugouts. They were either hand-thrown or fired from a rifle. And depending on the type of grenade, would either detonate on impact or via a timed fuse.
God.
The pistol was issued to officers, pilots...
Okay, pistol, that one's pretty basic. And club, what?
Lastly, we have the Trench Raiding Club. An almost medieval throwback.
Motherfuckers were getting Negan executed by World War I? Clubs were still... Wow. I'm fast. That's really surprising. Clubs were still in rotation. Motherfuckers you're getting bludgeoned to death after the advent of the machine gun. That's wild.
Blade weapon was popular for trench raiding expeditions as a quiet way of killing or wounding enemy soldiers.
Ah, that makes sense.
Now you know about some of the weapons used during...
If y'all had to pick, what would you want to be killed by? Like, okay, your trench is getting raided. Which one would be the optimal one to be killed by? I think I might go... I'm somewhere between gun and grenade. I think that's like the smart man's pick. You have Rifle, machine gun, bayonet. Bayonet's probably the worst. Machine gun, flamethrower is the worst. Grenade. Yeah, I feel like grenade would take you out quick. Because, like, people instant headshot, but you can't pick where you get shot. That's the thing. It's just you will get shot or a grenade will get thrown in your vicinity. Like, you can't fucking you can't, like, Fallout target the part of your body that they're going to aim for. It's just, like, how they're going to try to kill you. Shot? Bro, but what if you get shot in the gut? Like a gut shot. That ain't it. That's a terrible way to die. Grenade, though, can be pretty bad, too. If you just get, like, a bunch of shrapnel lodged in your, like, face and chest, like, that's not guaranteed to kill you, especially if you're more, you know, if you're, like, 15 feet away or something. But you could get split in two by the grenade. That's what I'm saying. I think the grenade would be optimal. Because also, unlike any of the other options, with the grenade, you have the option to kill yourself. Because if the grenade lands on the ground, you can just jump
Goodbye,
on it.
Relic Chan. I am going to IHOP with my family. Sad it's not goth IHOP.
Good God. Well, enjoy yourself, man. Have a good time. And it can become goth IHOP if you pull up with goth vibes. So I don't know. Maybe dress up in the Catboy VTuber fit. Porn costumes. What are we talking about? I honestly want to do club because then I could fight back at least. Okay, if the hypothetical is that you could survive the situation, because that's not the hypothetical I'm posing. The hypothetical I'm posing is you are going to die. How would you want to be killed? If the option is, you know, they're going to try to kill you in this type of way and I can fight back and try to survive, I don't know that club would be the move either, because they'd only use the club if they snuck up on you. Like, they're not going to get out in front of you and, like, some fucking John Wick scene be like, have at thee. Like, no, they're just going to shoot you in the fucking face. I think if it was an encounter I'm trying to survive, I'd probably go... Shit. If it's an encounter I'm trying to survive, I'd probably go pistol. I think I'd go pistol. Because there's no guarantee... Like, I feel like back then, you guys can tell me that I'm wrong. But, like, the calibers weren't that insane on pistols. Am I wrong on that? And also, if they don't shoot me in the gut or head, I could be fine. So I'd go pistol. Instant vaporization via direct hit of a 42 centimeter artillery gun. Have at thee. Bow, bow. Yeah, exactly. No one's doing that. They're just shooting in your shit. They're still using 9mm or like 45 long Colt. Yeah, I mean, I'm still getting fucking shot. But like, if they didn't shoot me in my gut or head, I feel like I'd be fine. Okay. Let's go to the next video. I want to pull up the trench warfare video that I found before I started stream. Because we've been talking about trench warfare this like entire time. Why the trenches were the most dangerous job in World War I. This is like a 20-minute video. Just weave. Dude, how many people you think died? Bro, how many people you think died looking floppy as hell after The Matrix came out? Because they were like, maybe I'm Neo. You're like a gang member. You're about to get your shit absolutely blown down. They pull up on you fucking... Hey, we got your ass, fucking whatever. You try to hit the, oh, embarrassing. They're like, why he start doing freeform dance? His last moments, it looked like he was trying to do a dance for the rain god, dude, for like a bountiful harvest. What the fuck? Hitting like, what the hell? You better play Nuclear Option. It's so peak. Nuclear Option. I'll look that up. I've never heard of it before. Hold on, let me type it in right now. Nuclear Option. Nuclear Option. What is that? Ooh, it's a plane game. I'm down. That looks cool. It's like a dogfighting game. Looking like Squidward. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a bunch of... After The Matrix came out, I guarantee for like 5 years, there were dudes getting shot just looking like that Squidward moment in their last moments of life. I'm going to hunt you down. Brother, I'm gonna hit the fucking... I'm gonna start wiggling and that ain't gonna work for you. I'm gonna be shaking my titties.
Take a shot with me, pretty please. Also hold my hand, pretty please.
I don't want to take another shot. I want to wait till I get drunk later. I'm so bad at Battlefield. I'm going to get really fucked up the second that we start playing that. Although, I could take another shot. Also, y'all want to know what I found? Okay, yes, I'm corny. Yes, I'm corny. Yes, I'm corny. However, I'm in the process of quitting. However, I don't have any chaser for my vodka. And guess what I found? I found a 1-year-old. As I was cleaning my room because I'm moving out, I found a 1-year-old Blinker Geek bar. Oh my god. Don't start to do nicotine or stuff or whatever. I don't want to influence people. But this is the only chaser I have for today. LLL. Hey, it's fine. I'm going to throw it out after stream. I found it right before stream. We're fine. Put the vape juice in the vodka. Capital L loser. I'm throwing it away after stream. L. Bro, y'all tell me to do meth. Highly recommend watching Kings and Generals video about the Battle of Shanghai Warehouse. It's peak. Okay, I'll type that in right now. W. There we go. Finally, we got some people who want me to get lung cancer. Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry, guys. I'm quitting. Just the second. This is literally like it's been like a month. I want to say like a month. And I'm going to throw this out after stream. It's fine. One last little hoorah. I'll only smoke from a really fruity pipe. What does that mean? You got the dude. I made fun of Sato because Sato had a vape pipe. Dude, I said this last time, but looking like Gandalf that listens to Netspend, dude. Vape pipe. Fuck this shit, man. You look like Gandalf that listens to Slayer, dude. You look like Gandalf with a subscription to SoundCloud. This type of shit. Bro, hell no. Hell no. I do not like this shit. You look like a metrosexual Sherlock Holmes, man. Sherlock Holmes that wears skinny jeans, bro. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. I've gotten multiple women from that pipe alone. Fuck those women, too. Corny. Talking about some throwing L's my way, bro. You have a fucking SoundCloud Gandalf pipe. Let's be real. I want to make a pipe, not the Sherlock. Yeah. Joe Rogan was smoked that BS. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being reactionary towards Sato because Sato typed L and now I'm being a bully. All right. Now, did you censor cursing or is that just on my end? I've certainly not censored cursing. Mahogany, 0 matches found. What is this? Oh, is this the vape? Are you over 21? Yes. This doesn't make it better. You just sent me a different colorway. Like, I'm going to be like, oh, oh, it's mahogany. Word. I see. So it's like, it pretends to be cut out of wood. Still won't take that damn shot. I will. I'm going to start the video, then I'll take it. Gang, please read my previous message. I don't want to seem like I'm spamming. What'd you say? Gang, it's 9. I'm off to bed. I'm going to college undeclared. Any advice? It is fine to be undeclared. We have sort of a social stigma that you need to understand exactly what you're doing in life, when you're young, and you really don't. I went to college for a semester after I turned like 21. I just worked for 3 years and it was chill. It was fun. You know, like the Thief of Joy's comparison. You're all good. It's matter of fact, I'd say it's better to go to college undeclared for a while, figure out who you are, and then make the decision about what you want to do with your life after you have a greater understanding of who you are. You know what I mean? Like making a decision based off of people pleasing or an assumption about how you're going to feel has led many people to working jobs that they're absolutely miserable in. Like most of my friends, to be honest, who just graduated college. Go look at my edit in Creative Corner. Okay, well, in a second. Beat up the biggest guy. Yeah. Or that. Go into school, find the biggest guy, and just pulverize his ball sack on the crest of your foot. I need you to look up how to punt a ball, how to toe punt a ball, and then just do that to his sack. Pinned. I don't give a fuck what you think. So many people love it. You're just old. Okay, sure. You're on me old, dude. You'd be getting glazed the most by like the lamest 33-year-old you ever met. That's who's gonna give you the most glaze for owning that pipe.
Not to mog or flex, but I have a goose-shaped pipe, a capybara, a frog, a pipe
That's
carved
cool.
out of bones, pipes made of stone, one of crystal, and I have a pipe that's really long and swirly. Cherry on top. I have a cow pipe with a nipple ring on the outer. Love you, Sado. I will touch you. Politely, Relic.
Holy shit, okay. Out of bones? A pipe carved out of bones. Well, like human bones? You might be the first person to really be smoking on somebody's pack. I have not heard of that before. I have a tinfoil pipe. I don't really have any cool pipes. I've never smoked out of I've smoked out of a pipe, but not cool ones. I can go through a Creative Corner real quick, and then we'll get back into the 20-minute video. Little fan art? Why'd you make me so moggy? You gave me the bike seat Timothy Chalamet face, dude. Looked like you could cut somebody in half on the bridge of my nose. Thank you. My current work in progress. So this looks cool. Good rendering. Why are you torturing your OC so much? One of my recent... Ooh, shit. Good rendering. This looks cute. It reminds me of the some of the Overwatch comic art style. It looks dope. Comic panel practice. Nice. Good job copying the Ryan Otley art style. Behold Chatterpie. Who is this? Okay, zoomed in on the bicep. What is it? Same thing, by the way? Is this the edit that I'm looking at of the anime girl with the big boobs? It is. Holy shit. What's the likelihood of someone taking one of these rounds to the face? What's the likelihood? Oh, my fucking chud ass camera. Hold on. Can I rotate it to where... What's the likelihood of someone taking a round that came out of this just like through their chest? Surely that's happened before, right? 0? No, not 0. Somebody standing on the bridge? A lot? See? Yeah, that's what I thought. Someone's on the bridge. It also would immediately cut through the metal. Point blank 0. No, I'm not saying point blank. I mean them shooting it at another ship. Not point blank. I thought you meant live. Oh. No, I have a slightly better understanding of the human anatomy than that. I do not think you could survive a shot from that. I just mean somebody getting hit by it. I've talked about that a bunch of times on stream, my fascination with, like, the fact that back in ye olden days, pirates were just taking cannonballs to the fucking cranium. Man, that shit blows my mind. Like, I can't fathom it. Motherfuckers, like... Genuinely, dudes in like the 1600s were getting toji'd by cannonballs. That shit blows my gourd. How do I join the Discord? You can, there's the link right there. Relic, have you ever smoked out a LeBong? A LeBron-themed bong? Oh, I wish. Did y'all see the La Hog? Dude, did y'all see the LeBron? Did y'all see the LeBron print? This shit is so crazy, LeBron fans. To be clear, I'm not actually showing you LeBron print. I'm showing you, this is just the pleats of his pants. But I unironically was seeing, like, LeBron...
Blew their mind to blew it everywhere.
I unironically was seeing, like, LeBron dick edits. There's a whole cock on my screen right now. I'm happy I'm not showing... happy I'm not showing my screen. You can smoke out of this bong any day. The capybara bong. This is the stuff that made LeBron a baller. Dude, y'all know what I'm talking about? I can't find the image of it. LeBron with his wife on the carpet. Where's this shit at? There was an image that came out. Dude, look at this. It's just the pleats on his pants. But look how crazy this shit looks, bro. Hold on. Let me open it in another tab so I can show it better. It's so funny. It's just the way, it's just the pleats on his pants, but like it made him look like he's popping mad hog on the carpet. It's crazy. Damn, that's just the pleating on his pants. That is not LeBron's dick. I would have not have pulled that up on screen if that was LeBron's dick. I want to be clear, that is not the LeBulge. That is just the pleating of his pants. All right? Want to be clear. I've literally gone out to bars and concerts and people my age love it. Okay, you're still coping. You're still coping about the pipe. All right, what was I doing now? The video. Let's get into the video. Why the trenches were the most dangerous job in World War I. This is by the Infographics Show. This is giving, owned by private equity, but all love. Get that bag. I was grabbing my baked potatoes at the oven and I look up and see Lapinus. That was not the Lapinus, dude. That was a mirage of the Lapinus, all right?
Since the last time the Germans
The
tried
shot,
to drown
yeah.
your trench.
Shit! I need to turn you up.
Even though it's been days since the last time the Germans tried to drown your trench in poison, you can't get the acrid tang smell of the gas out of your nose. You were lucky that day. You'd been awake and on sentry duty, so you had plenty of time to throw on your mask, even as you shouted warnings to the others. But it's hard to shout in your gas mask and be heard, even more so when the men in your platoon are sleeping in dirt holes dug a dozen feet into the French mud. You did your best, running from hole to hole, sticking your head in, but the gas beat you to many of the makeshift barracks. Heavier than air, it swamped the man-made caves, sleeping a dozen or more men, filling their lungs with...
Is that not optimal way to die in war? Was it painful? Wait, do y'all know if it was painful? Like, if you were asleep in your trench and then your shit got filled up with gas, it was a nerve toxin, right? Like, you wouldn't start feeling pain. You wouldn't wake up and be like, "Arr! Arr!" You would just slowly sort of, like, fade to darkness, right? No, what do you mean? It was painful? Your nerves would be on fire, bro. It made acid in your lungs! Let me shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Yes, you drowned from the inside out. Wow, 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 wow. Never mind. The infographics guy made this look peaceful. He looks like he's chilling, dude. This is how I look when I go to bed every single night. No, it melts your lungs. It wasn't a nerve killer. Oh, fuck. I thought it was just a nerve agent. Yeah, this is mustard gas. I'm a dumbass. I know what mustard gas does. Holy shit, that is so brutal. You think the scientists who, like, do we know who invented mustard gas? Like, did the scientists who invented all of these weapons, were they, like, genuinely, like, evil people who, like, wanted to hurt folks? Or was it more like an Oppenheimer situation? Not that there isn't a conversation to be had about, like, being negligent morally, making you a bad person or whatever. Some maid probably. Wait, what do you mean? Are you trying to have like a woke moment about like how scientists constantly steal inventions from like women? You're like, and women can do war crimes too. That's the way the message reads. Runk, making more udon while watching you talk about people melting. Ooh, that's nice. You can really immerse yourself as you watch the smoke come off of your, or the steam come off of your udon. You can go, oh, this is how they felt. Except all that I'm gonna get is delicious noodles, not a melted lung and face. The guy who made the machine gun thought it would mean less soldiers would go to war. Ah, damn. Road to hell is paved with good intentions. Ammonia and bleach. Yeah, that's all it takes to make mustard gas, right? Some of them were made by accident. No shit. You stumble into a torture device. That's crazy. In which voice? Boiling mash, some shit from my stash. Soon your city stream will crash. What are you trying to? You're trying to witchcraft my stream. You're hiring an Etsy witch to curse me. Shows what he knows. Yeah, I don't know shit. Best prankle ever. I'm not clicking on another video right now.
With death. And that's why it's the sleeping that's the most terrifying part of the front for you. Other soldiers say it's the terrible barrages which can last days, and they're not wrong. When Jerry's working up for an attack, he can always tell, because the bombardment doesn't let up for a day or two, sometimes 3.
Holy
There's a hell
shit!
that pales in comparison to living through 72 straight hours of constant shelling. The never-ending cacophony breaks the man the artillery doesn't kill. But as long as they can still hold a rifle in their hands, they're good enough to be at the front, even if those hands are shaking so badly they can hardly aim. Barrages are bad, but the thought of waking up in a hole choking to death on poison gas terrifies you more than any German shelling.
Holy fuck. So you'd just be like sleep deprived as hell? You would come back and be like, yep, my best friend on my platoon was the Hat Man. They're like, there's nobody here with you. They're doing like a psych check on you, seeing if you lost your mind. You know, I think I might have lost my mind in the trenches if it weren't for the Hat Man. You know, our friendship really held me together. My God, what's up, hee? Nice to meet you. Also, the rats that would eat you alive. Jesus Christ. What's up, Count Trapula? Oof. Banger name. Good name. With the shit I've been through in fast food, I feel like I could easily body this shit. Damn. The McDonald's will prep you for anything. Sato, send that link later. So send it after I'm done with this video.
You can't help but think about it every time it's your turn to head down to your makeshift tomb and grab a few hours of shut-eye. As you slip into unconsciousness, you're all too aware that the next time you wake up, you could be fighting for your breath as poison destroys your lungs.
Damn.
But there's other dangers that'll kill you while you're sleeping. To protect from enemy artillery, the men of the front have dug themselves deep into the ground, and most of the time without any experience digging tunnels or anything of the sort, and with absolutely zero materials for reinforcement. Not that you'd find any anyways. Every tree for miles around has been blasted into oblivion by years of shelling. All of eastern France is a moonscape of craters, punctuated only by the shattered trunks and limbs of a few trees to remain upright. stabbing up into the sky like broken skeletal fingers. There was a forest all across this land once. The green grass and deer and babbling.
Hold on, is what he's about to say is the trenches would collapse on the soldiers in the trenches? Holy fuck. So you're getting bombarded, you gotta worry about landslides, you're sleep deprived, your best friend on your platoon is the Hat Man. Wow. And at the end of the day, you're probably just gonna get killed by mustard gas at some point anyway when you like pass out from exhaustion. And no food. And you got wet ass feet. Just moldy, nasty ass trench foot, and you're being eaten by rats. Holy fuck. Mind you, all these people were like 18. I'm booming my shit. Exactly. Yes. The more I'm learning, holy fuck, I am booming my shit. Wow. Not worth it. Also, it's so crazy to remember that like a lot of these people were like my age. They were like 18 to 22. Wow.
Brooks, now there's only mud, blood, corpses, and shit. Without the reinforcing planks, the tunnels and underground living spaces you construct are under constant threat of collapse. They're meant to protect you from German shelling, but in reality, run the risk of collapsing from even a glancing
You just
blow.
get buried
Sometimes
alive?
There's not even a need for artillery. With the wettest season on record for this part of France, some of the underground quarters simply collapse in a heap of mud, burying alive everyone sleeping inside. You've even heard of rivers of mud drowning men sleeping on the floor of the trench, completely overwhelmed and too exhausted to notice and wake in time. If this war's going to kill you, let it at least be the conventional way. That damned rain has only recently let up. Back home, you're used to heavy rains, but this is something else entirely. It's like the...
Hold on, wait, I need to Google something. All right, I don't want to seem crass or like, single note or anything, but like there is literally nothing that you could do to enjoy yourself in the trenches. So like, were these dudes allowed to jerk off? Could you, like, that's like the only thing I can think of that you could feasibly, like, would not be completely torturous about the trenches. Could you jerk off in the trenches, in the trenches in World War One? Could you? Of course they did. Yeah, but like, would your commanding officer be like, hey, knock it off? Was it acceptable? Not did they do it, like did they sneak it, but like was it acceptable? That's the question I'm asking. Okay, I found a Reddit on it. Was masturbation acceptable for soldiers in wars from 1914 to present? An All Quiet on the Western Front, which is a fiction written by a veteran of World War I, there's a throwaway line about the prisoners of war and that they didn't even masturbate anymore, so hopeless was their situation. Okay, so you could just be like, I'm gonna go in the hole. They probably literally had a goon cave. There was a goon cave that was a section of the trench. Interesting. Stop working your rifle. I mean, you probably would have optimized tech at that point with the bolt action motion. A good commanding officer would give you a hand. Yep. Boys, just bald. He's got that bald, like low taper fade. Boys, line up. Let's get working. Morale's been low lately. That's so gross. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. And also, credit to my point, actually, just to show that I'm not trying to think of a joke, but actually, it is true that a sign of good morale and keeping it up would be jerking off. That's like the only thing you have morale-wise. It's the only pleasant thing that you have. Bussy Jew, ew, good God.
The heavens opened up just on this one specific area of France, as if God himself wished to add to the hellish misery of the Western Front. Things could hardly get any worse, but you know better because they're about to get a lot worse. With a pause in the rain, someone up the chain of command decided this is it. This is the opportunity they've been waiting for. It's time to attack. The rationale is simple.
Jerking off my homies so they don't kill themselves mid-revolution. Dude, that probably is commanding officer tech, to call back to what we were talking about earlier. That's like a commanding officer that's worried about getting fragged. He's lining his boys up. Morale's been low lately, boys. Come on. Relic, can we do boat anime girls after this? Low key? Nah, maybe. Depends on how long it is. I'm not as interested in the boat anime girls. Just because most of it is like Azure Lane. I'm interested in the boats though, but not necessarily looking at gigantic gyrating anime titties for like 15 minutes. Brunk, I'm streaming. You should take a peek. Brother, I will not. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't wish you the absolute best in your streaming journey, But I don't want to encourage self-promo in here, because otherwise people are going to come in and tell me to come, like, watch their video or their whatever all the time. So it's not that personal. I wish you the best, though. Jarvis Joinkle his schloinkle. I mean, sure, if you want your commanding officer to have a little catchphrase before he jerks your shit, fine.
The enemy must be as miserable as you, and after nearly drowning in mud and piss in their trenches, surely the last thing they'd be expecting or even ready for is a full-force assault across a wide section of the front. Hell, maybe they're right. After all, it's certainly the last thing you would expect them to do. Probably because it's such a goddamn stupid idea. Orders are orders, though, even when they're suicidal, which really makes you think, and you and the hundreds of your fellow soldiers are all armed to the teeth. Who exactly would stop you all from simply refusing the obviously suicidal order to attack? You shake such a treasonous thought from your head and double-check your equipment for the 19th time. You're not carrying much, you never...
Bro, lean into the treason. Fuck this, man. Fuck it. You are literally like 18. Defect. Go home.
...do when you go over the top, because you don't really need much. When the war first started, both men ordered their infantry to assault with full packs on their backs, expecting to take large tracts of land at a time, which would require the men to dig in and live off their own supplies until new supply lines could be linked up with the front. Machine guns and miles of trenches put a real quick stop to that thinking. Now advances were measured in dozens of meters, sometimes even 100, if things went incredibly well. If anyone wanted to resupply a successful assault, all they really needed was a strong pitching arm to lob fresh ammo over to the next trench. In some places, opposing trenches were barely a basketball court's width away from each other.
Wow!
And people shot each other with pistols, not rifles. As you prep to go over the top, you'll only be taking the absolute short-term essentials. That means helmet, rifle, bayonet, ammo pouches, canteen, a knife, and gas mask. You're not important enough to get a pistol for a sidearm. Typically only officers get those, but as officers die or enemy officers are killed, more and more rank-and-file grunts are picking them up for themselves. You want to leave the heavy wool jacket you're wearing behind, but it helps protect you from mustard gas, and the nights get really cold out here on the front. You just hope that wherever you end up tonight, back here in defeat or in the enemy trench in victory, you have a chance to dry it off over a fire. Unlikely again, as there's no wood to be found anywhere.
Also, in no man's lands, when they would like run over from trench to trench and they were in no man's land, would there not be a bunch of like their actively dying comrades laying right there? Am I right about that? Isn't that a thing? Or was everyone in no man's land generally like fully dead? There were. Oh God. That's so much worse. So you'd be rushing through and you'd see like potentially like a person who's like a close friend of yours like on the ground like, oh, and you'd still have to run over like fully locked in. Wow. Holy shit. I don't think I'd be able to focus like that. I think the second I saw someone that I like care about even a little bit on the ground with their shit blown off, I'd be running to them. And then I'd quickly get my shit blown off too. Damn, even people on your own team had a chance to steal your loot if you got shot. Yo, that's a nice pistol. Yeah, dude, fuck it. A corpse is a loot box. In a survival situation, a corpse and everything on it is loot. Gotta be. I've always felt that way. I don't judge anybody. Like, if you're in a survival scenario, I think the desecration of a corpse is a thing that doesn't exist. It's free game. It's free game to fucking eat a guy, in my personal opinion. When people like when people crash on that mountain, and they were getting a lot of shit for like eating some of the passengers that had died in order to survive, bro. There's literally not even a smidgen of a moral question there to me whether that's okay or not to eat that dude. You know what I mean? And a little, can you watch the video about the nuclear option? The game has depth, I swear. Maybe. Depends. I have a lot of videos that are being recommended right now. Check the hate edit. Give me a minute. Send it later.
Anywhere. You check and double check the rifle. Your literal lifeline out here on the front. One unlucky jam at the wrong time and you're as good as dead. It's not just a good routine though, it's calm.
Fuck.
Checking your rifles in working order gives your anxious mind something to do, and a little bit of peace and security in a chaotic world. You can't control the war, you can't control who is or isn't shooting at you, but you can keep your weapon functioning. Suddenly, a loud piercing whistle breaks the stillness of the early evening air. Like floodgates bursting in a storm, more whistles quickly join in, immediately followed by the roar of hundreds of human voices. It's time. And without even thinking, you're already up and over the top. Your voice joins in the battle cry, though you're not sure if you're roaring in victorious defiance or screaming in a blind panic. To be fair, there's plenty of both going on all around you. 5 meters, 10 meters, 15.
Is it like a requirement for commanding officers who have to be the dudes yelling the most to sound cool? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta be honest, I feel like I have a pretty good commanding officer voice, especially if I like lean into like the, the deep, oh, like war, charge, like whatever shit like that. But what if you're a dude with like a bitch ass voice? Like, can you become a commanding officer if you have a bitch ass voice? If you're like, charge, boys, raid the trench. I mean, like if your shit like squeaks like that, I feel like you'd be bad for morale. You want your commanding officer to sound manly. Pete Hegseth, yeah, exactly. Like Pete Hegseth is very like chud vibes. Like he would not be someone who I would follow into war. People have to because he's like, head honcho around there now, but like he has bitch vibes. You know what I mean? Historically, weren't a bunch of officers rich nepo babies? Surely that's not true. Because commanding officers still had to be up there on the front lines. I mean, they weren't gun fodder in the way that like soldiers were, but they were still in the war. Like if you're a rich nepo baby, you'd just be a fucking general. You'd be back there like I'll fact check it though. Were commanding officers rich nepo babies? Let's see. But I don't think so. I don't think that would make sense. I think they'd be generals. What? Why did this auto-corrected to did Common serve in the military? No, the rapper Common did not serve in the military. What the fuck is that? Why did that? Officers were commanding. How did that happen? Were commanding officers rich nepo babies? How competent were military commanders who got their positions solely based on nepotism? I guess there was. In 18th and early 19th century Europe, where a lot of generals and field marshals got their positions because they were members of the nobility. Wow. So you're right. A little bit older than 19th century. That is more recent than I thought that nepotism like soldiers would be the case, like commanders who were actually on the battlefield. Runk, can we do an archaeology day sometime soon? Maybe. I'd be down. You ever play Helldivers, Runk? Yes, I did. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I played it a long time ago though, when it had hype. 10K on red, 10K on red. What are y'all betting on? Are y'all just gambling? Is this wealth redistribution that's going on up here? Runk, can we do a Terraria Calamity Day? What does that mean? What is Terraria Calamity Day?
15 meters. You estimate your progress as you join in the battle cry. How many meters to the enemy lines? Was it 100 or 150? How much further to relative safety? It doesn't matter. Because on your next step, your boot sinks into the soft mud all the way to your ankle, and you go tumbling down on your face.
Oh,
it's a wonder you didn't snap your ankle, but the accident saves your life because a breath later, and a German machine gunner opens up on the far trench, unleashing a blistering wall of lead on the advancing infantry. Men are cut down mid-charge by the dozens as machine gunners sweep in wide arcs, unleashing death to the tune of hundreds of rounds a minute. Ahead of you, like...
Holy shit, bro. Spider-Man. Flank Punisher. Spider-Man. Get on the back line. Sorry, that's a stupid joke. A little bit of a Marvel Rivals humor. For the people who play Marvel Rivals. All right.
Stars twinkling evilly in the dark, hundreds of muzzle flashes from machine guns and rifles spell out death for the attackers. But sitting in no man's land is not an option, because you know exactly what's coming next, and you're not disappointed. With a sickening thump, German trench mortars begin their horrible work. Shells land amongst the advancing soldiers, blowing limbs off and killing others with shrapnel.
Oh,
Staying low
God.
to the ground might seem like the safer option, but the only real safety is to get across no man's land.
LARPer? Yes. I've played Marvel Rivals for a total of 2 hours.
Low to the ground might seem like the safer option, but the only real safety is to get across no man's land and into the enemy trench where machine guns, mortars, and artillery can't reach you. At least then you only have to worry about rifles and knives. So you struggle to pick yourself up, tugging at your damn foot, now buried to the shin in mud. With a sickening squelch, you pull your foot free and straight out of the boot, which remains buried a foot deep. To hell with the boot. If you don't start moving and start moving now, a missing boot will be the least of your problems. You pick yourself up and start hobbling forward again. Running is impossible. The thick mud makes it a chore to move at any amount of speed. And looking left and right reveals that you're not the only person battling to free limbs from the thick, soupy mud.
Oh my God. Bro, I would get so pissed off if I had some Looney Tunes ass child cartoon quicksand ass fucking death. Fuck you mean I just started sinking? I started sinking on land, and then I'm just gonna get my shit domed by some German with a rifle. Fuck. Fuck that. Also, running around in the mud with your foot out, and your best option is the equivalent of what the Mandem and Brixton be bragging about. Motherfuckers with bayonets. Brixton bullies. Your best option is to go into the enemy trench, kicking it with the Brixton bullies, where you're just gonna catch a big ass fucking bayonet blade through the chest, straight up shish kebabbed, looking like carnival food, meat on a stick. Holy shit! Quicksand, then a 7.62 to the dome. Yeah, bro. Oh my god, you're like halfway through like brutal, realistic military execution. And something that Wile E. Coyote would try to do to the Roadrunner. Like, that's so fucked up. Wow. You know the long history of Russia and vodka and the tragedies tied to it? What, you mean alcoholism? I don't know. I don't know specifically. Or like the vodka trade? You, elaborate on that a little bit more. I'm curious. Choose a prediction. It's up to you. Who will I give the money to? This could potentially be incredibly large wealth redistribution to new chatters. I can't see who bet on what, but I did see there was a decent amount of runk racks on the line. Okay, we got 54% on red, 46 on black. There are 8 people on red and 6 people on black, meaning that the people on black have more money. Congratulations to red. Congratulations to red. I've selected you as the winner. Enjoy your bits. Or not bits. They're not bits. Whatever they're called. What do I have them called? Runk racks. Enjoy those. Use them to assassinate people. That's basically the only bit thing that I have turned on right now that you can redeem. The only redemption point I have is that you can redeem time somebody else out in chat. So, if you want to assassinate somebody, you know, go for it. All right, let's get back into the video. I got distracted. My bad.
Looking left and right reveals that you're not the only person battling to free limbs from the thick, soupy mud.
Looney
Those men
Tunes
are
ass
easy
death.
targets, though, especially once the sky lights up with illumination flares fired from the German mortars and artillery. German snipers pick off the stuck soldiers like mice caught by a glue trap. It's a wonder the machine guns haven't found you yet, even as you can hear the sickening splat sound of the rounds impacting the thick mud around you. Nothing you can do about it, though, so you push the thought out of your mind and continue running forward. But the damned mud is exhausting to work through. You can't. You have to take a break. You hurl yourself into a small shell crater, likely a previous impact from a large mortar. There's big shell craters all over the field around you, some of them from enemy or friendly artillery that fell short of their targets. Others were created on purpose and...
So would you not be in just like these weird little holes with like other enemies? Well, that should be awkward for a second. Like, what if, okay, you are in no man's land. You're crossing from trench to another trench. You see a mortar hole, and then you jump into the mortar hole. Could there potentially just be like another little enemy fucker in there just kicking it? Yes? Oh my god. That would be kind of awkward for a moment, no? You'd just be like 2 18-year-olds, and you're like, do we have to kill each other now? God damn. Wow. That would bum me out. Be like, I really don't. I went all in on red. Y'all are gambling again. Rubicon got assassinated. Then you knife fight, but often just went their separate ways because it wasn't worth it. Nobody really wanted to die. Oh, so that did happen where they would have an exchange where they're like, bro, we're both 18. We're presumably drafted and, you know, or maybe our financial situation's fucked up. So we had to be here. Let's not kill ourselves. And they would just like form pseudo, you know, sort of like a pseudo peace. Relic, you will see the fate of JFK if you step foot in the Providence of Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. Dear God, my frontal lobe will be goopified, apparently. After this video, watch my video because I'm steering this live. Okay. What is this one? The history behind the Conti collection. Okay, that's a bunch of cool boats and stuff. Word. All right. Let's get back into the trench warfare video. Motorhole in World War III. Yo, you goonin'? Yes, sir, bet. That'd be so awkward. I mean, no way. You think, no way dudes were jerking off with it all on the line in the mortar holes in no man's land. There's no way that was happening, right? Although, I don't know. There is the Pompeii guy who was jerking off as volcanic fumes filled his, like, hut. So, like, I don't know. Maybe that could happen.
in anticipation of an assault. They're meant to provide shelter for advancing infantry, give them a place where they can drop down into and recover for the final leg to the trenches. But you know better than to dive into one of the larger craters. It's been raining for days and all that water is collected inside many of the deep craters. There it's been churned together in a thick, soupy mud.
Gotta psych themselves up for combat. Yeah, dude. Bullets flying by, grenades exploding all around you. Zip. I'm putting it all on the line. It all comes down to this moment. That's crazy. I mean, I bet that probably must have happened one time before, just based off how many wars we've had. Please choose red again. I have 10K on the line again. Well, because you begged, that makes me want to go black.
You know better than to dive into one of the larger craters. It's been raining for days and all that water is collected inside many of the deep craters. There it's been churned together in a thick, soupy mud. A death trap for anyone seeking shelter. Not everyone is as keen as you, and men hurl themselves into perceived safety only to find themselves trapped in the mud. It's exhausting work to tear yourself free. You watch a man to your left, covered head to toe, struggling to free himself, only to get to the lip of the crater and have his head blown off. Some won't even make it that far, though, drowning in the mud. It doesn't help that the rain is starting to pick up again, slow and steady for now, but you know a torrential downpour can't be far behind. On the one hand, you're glad for the cover even a little bit of rain gives you. On the other, you know it spells doom for all the men stuck in the mud. The shell craters will fill up and drown every last one of them. Their only hope is that you can take the enemy trench fast enough to send help back for them. What has started as a massed mad rush for the enemy trench has largely been broken up into sporadic runs by smaller groups.
You know that's the ultimate rage bait, is almost making it to the trench and then getting your shit domed. Like, envision, you have your like big gun. You just cleaned out your gun. It was filled with mud. You unjammed it. It's been a day of you crossing no man's land. It's been 24 hours just trying to cross like about a basketball court's length, fucking covered in mud, human shit. You're only wearing one boot, lost it in the mud. Oh, you're about to make it. You get to the top, little German. Oh my God. I'd be so pissed off. I think if I started crossing no man's land, I might just want to get shot in my shit immediately. Like, I was watching one of the war movies about D-Day. And I think it was better to be the dudes at like the front of the boat when that shit just dropped down and you immediately were like, brrr, than to be the dude that like made it almost to the top of the beach and then you just got like got your cock blown off. You know what I mean? It's worse to be the second guy. Runk, if you enter Kansas, nothing bad will happen. Well, I appreciate it. It's nice to have one state that I won't be pulled apart in. Suzuki trying to goon in World War I. Write that one down. Write that one down, Sato. Save it for the next We Make Bad Boyfriend ASMR stream. That's a good one. Runk, choose black so a new stream watcher can get some stacks. Well, now you've also asked. I don't want to operate with bias. We'll see. I'm going to wait till the prediction goes down, and then I'm going to let my heart guide me. Sorry, just heard human shit. What's going on? Why is that what made you... Why is that what made you tune in? Your sleeper cell activation word is human shit? Sorry, I didn't know that the KGB were getting up to scat timing like that. I thought the Russians were kind of clean. What do you mean? Wheel of Names. What do you mean, Wheel of Names? If you enter Alabama... Okay, that's just a bunch of death threats. Oh, wait, no, this one's nice. If you enter Alabama, you'll be treated with love and respect. You can tell when it's a first-time viewer because they're being kind.
Some of them even make it, diving into the enemy's trench and blessedly reducing the volume of fire, murdering you and your friends still out in no man's land. A lot don't even make it halfway. You, though, you've made it halfway, and you're determined to make it all the way. Ahead and to your right, another soldier is huddling in his own crater, and you both catch each other's eye as you survey the hellscape around you. With an unspoken nod between you, you both leap up and begin the dash to the enemy anew, emboldened by each other's presence. He takes 3 steps before a machine gun round blows his left hand off. He stumbles forward in shock and goes to scream, but more rounds stitch a pattern up his chest. You don't even hear him hit the ground as you rush past and dive into another shell hole. Someone's screaming so loud it's actually overpowering the machine guns and mortars. When your voice finally breaks, you realize it's you. A series of explosions ahead of you snaps you out of the dazed reverie inside your all-too-shallow hole. Somewhere not too far ahead, men have run into the enemy's barbed wire fortifications. These have been set in rows of 3s a few dozen meters ahead.
Oh my God, bro, try hard. Try hard. Barbed wire? Barbed wire! Holy shit, dude. You just blew off my homie's... You blew off my homie's jerking hand. That's the one thing keeping him through the war. Then straight up gave him holes all through his chest, looking like the goddamn buttons on a snowman. Then you gotta put a barbed wire? That's so try hard, bro. The Germans were so good at trench warfare. I'd be so pissed off. If I got to that shit, I'd be like, are you fucking for real? Are you serious? I think I would start to get whiny. I'd be like, whoa! Like a kid who's like, feels like the game is unfair. Trench warfare when I haven't taken a shower in 53 years. Stench warfare. Hey man, you might be violating a Geneva Convention at that point. I think that qualifies as au naturel mustard gas at that point. I think that's just, that's au naturel, neurotoxin. Black is 1.1, 1.4 red. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Couldn't one guy just bring a carpet to get over the wire? That is a good point. Yeah, you could go for the fucking Fight Club tactic. Trench warfare when I need to poop. Clench warfare. Ooh, banger. I like that one. Relic, imagine you live in a city single bedroom, half bath apartment. That's the Allies' trenches. The Germans were basically living in McMansions. Holy fuck. Wow. Yeah, that would be so upsetting. I have to poop. Brother, engage in some clench warfare. Or take me to the toilet with you and I'll be your co-pilot. Said that many times before, brother. I've been on the internet for a minute. All right, bunch of folks been watching me from their porcelain throne, and that's okay. I feel no particular way about that. After World War I, Burton and America made ugly laws for disabled veterans coming back that if your disabilities and injuries were too grotesque, you couldn't go out during the day. Imagine doing all this shit and then being told by the government that you're not allowed to go outside. Holy fuck. Our government was being run by looksmaxers? What the you're too chopped. Sorry, your face got blown off by a hand grenade. It's filled up with shrapnel. It's disgusting, all right? The left side of your face looks like a bowl of fucking gruel, buddy. Nope. Get back inside. Check DMs. I swear to God, this better be important. This is about fucking predictions. Fine. You're begging in private. The brave ones have the strength to beg in public. Beg in public, Sato. Beg in public, Sato, and I will grant your wish. I want you to make your bias known. Chunky salsa? Yeah, exactly. The left side of your face is looking like a party dip that would be brought to like a high school reunion. Don't come outside. You look disgusting. When you came over, I damn near reached for my Tostitos scoop chips. Leave the premises. How do you eat? What do you mean? Me? Or are you talking to the soldiers with the blown up faces? It's pretty fucked up, man. Sorry, I'm just guilt tripping you. Fine. I will pick black. The disfigured soldiers actually popularized plastic surgeries and led to the first bottom surgeries because of the money brought in. What? No way. By bottom surgeries, what do you mean? Like rebuilding penises? What does that mean? Or because they weren't doing were they doing transitions? I really don't think there was or society was progressive enough back then for that, no? Or do you just mean like the removal of a disfigured penis? What do you mean specifically by bottom surgeries? Yeah, I know they eat through the giant hole in their chest. Oh, fuck. Damn. That's fucked up, bro. That is true. They do have the hollow deposit box now. They got the Arankar deposit. They eat like a mailbox. You just open that chest up, put that shit. Direct delivery, brother. You don't gotta go through the delivery system. Transgender surgeries. Really? Well, I guess that makes sense because there were transgender people back then. I'm thinking about it like it wasn't a social taboo, which it probably still was back then. Like, was there? No. No way. World War. That's actually cool queer history. Let's look that up real quick. World War One. Soldiers disfigured helped advance bottom surgery. I didn't know that. That's really cool. I've watched all my money go in seconds. Hey man, that's part of being a gambling man. Pioneering reconstructive surgery on disfigured soldiers during World War I had a direct foundation for modern bottom surgery. Surgeon Sir Harold Gillis potentially revolutionized facial reconstruction for injured troops and went on to perform the first female-to-male gender affirmation surgery in 1946. Holy shit. That's really cool. Shout out to Sir Harold Gillies or Gillis. Don't know exactly how to say that. That is dope, though. Famous surgeons who made money went on to invent trans surgeries. That is awesome. W knowledge. What's up, Mark? It's been a while. Hey, what's up, Agatha? How you doing? We're learning about war right now. We're learning about how fucking ass it is to be in trench warfare.
Head of the enemy's trench and are meant to slow infantry down and make them easy pickings for machine guns and rifles. Mortars and grenades can even be dropped directly on top of them and do little more than turn the neat rows of barbed wire into a single twisted mess of gouging steel. They might be even better at their job this way. There's 3 options for dealing with barbed wire. Well, technically 4, but number 4 involves you getting blasted as you try to figure out a way through it, and nobody likes that option. Number 1 is to cut your way through with wire cutters. This is an excellent way of dealing with barbed wire, if it wasn't so damn slow. Each strand has to be cut individually, clearing a path for the rest of the assault. It's so painstakingly slow that wire cutters are only brought on an assault as a last resort. Options 2 and 3 are preferable. Instead, saboteurs will often try to sneak across no man's land in the dead of night and snip the wire under the cover of darkness in advance of an assault. Sometimes they even survive the attempt.
Why not the blanket tech? I feel like the blanket tech is optimal. Do the Fight Club method. I kind of agree with that. Although it is more to carry. But if you had in your backpack, oh, there'd have to be thick carpet though. No, let me shut the fuck up. I don't know what I'm talking about. These people would have thought of it. If it worked, these people would have thought of it.
Option number...
Me when I nut and it's cream cheese. Huh? What are we talking about? That's reminding me of the clip where Josh Block is trying to type on his phone and it's just a block of cream cheese. I feel bad for Josh Block, but that is a hilarious clip. To be fair, they didn't have Kevlar fibers. Yeah, if it worked, they would have been doing it. They would. It's the most obvious thing. If you had to get over it, cover it. If they weren't covering it, then that means they couldn't. Plus, water would be wet, making it heavier. Yeah, it'd be. Whoa, that's a great point. I didn't think of that. That is true. Functionally, you'd be turning yourself into a sponge. Yeah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Good point. That's why you have a dedicated carpet guy on the squad. It's just a bunch of dudes covered in like infantry shit, and then one dude that looks like he's selling Persian rugs on Etsy. It's fucking. What the hell? Yeah, you got like a whole military here. You got like a whole military platoon here, and then one motherfucker that pulled up looking like Aladdin with just hella carpets. What the fuck is going on? His grandma made him. That, you know what? I mean, if you were gonna do it that way, having a carpet guy would be optimal. Although immediately. Immediately the Germans or whoever's on the other side would be like, yeah, first things first, snipers, pick off the guy carrying the large red Persian style rugs. All right, it's not hard to where swallow him. It's a barren land, and then a dude any dude who's carrying rugs that give off vaguely East Asian vibes, dome his shit. Water would be wet is killing me. Wait, did I say water would be wet? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Sometimes I misspeak. I meant the carpets would be wet. It's a good point that the water would turn the carpets into functionally like gigantic fucking 90-pound water bags. Just take one of the dead bodies and use it as a carpet. You know what? I mean, if there was a dead body directly in front of you and you had the strength to toss him on there, that's not terrible tech. It's morbid. Water is wet. Are y'all trying to have the hypothetical argument about if water is wet or not? We can have that discussion. I'm of the opinion that water is wet. Do y'all agree or no? Do y'all think water's wet? I believe that a water molecule isolated is not wet. However, to be wet is to be in proximity and touching other water molecules, which a molecule of water is. Water, by definition, is plural. That is a bunch of water molecules, right? So they're touching other water molecules, so they have to, water's wet. Get back to the video, fucker? Yeah, I will. You're right.
Number 2 is to use explosives. The British have developed a special type of explosives called the Bangalore torpedo. Doesn't look much like a torpedo, so no clue why they named it that. All it is really is several links of explosives inside metal tubes, which can be screwed together. Then a sapper simply shoves the links of pipe through the barbed wire, lights one end, and finds whatever cover he can. The resulting explosion blasts the barbed wire apart, creating a neat channel to pour through and pass the obstacle. Option 3 is almost as bad as Option 4, but better than Option 1, for everyone except you, of course. If there's no wire cutters nearby, no explosive charges, or you're simply taking casualties at a truly frightening rate, then it's up to some brave soul to simply hurl themselves onto the barbed wire and allow his buddies to use him as a human bridge. This is surprising.
Oh! Oh my god, it's like the corpse idea, but worse. Motherfucker, get the dead guy to do that. Get the dead guy. Get the fucking dead guy. I guess that is the tech, is you just throw a dude on there and turn him into a human bridge, but why not throw the dead guy up on there? I mean, presumably there would be a bunch of dead guys in front of the barbed wire. Check the hate edit. It's only 15 seconds after the video. We're trying to focus, dude. I'm already about to go on a tangent where I talk about something else for 5 minutes. We're locking in. I'm locking in. Dead people weigh more. But I feel like throwing the dead weight's super heavy to lift. So maybe that would get you super fatigued. But you are sacrificing a soldier when you throw him onto the barbed wire, because he's probably going to get stuck and then get shot. I mean, take your clothes off and use that as a carpet. Dude, that'd probably be like sick intimidation factor on the enemy trench as well. Just swinging mad pole when you pull up. 2 poles. You got your blick, and then you also got your dick. You know what I mean? That could be good tech. Runk, I'm actively arguing with my friend. Is a tennis ball neon green or yellow? Neon green. Easily neon green. Captain butt naked strat? Yeah, not bad tech.
Surprisingly effective, but rarely ends up well for the volunteer who gets left behind, struggling to extricate himself from tangles of razor-sharp wire. Hopefully the assault is successful and your buddies can come back to cut you out. But if it isn't, well, you can only hope the enemy is merciful enough to put a bullet in you for a mercy killing. Beat slowly bleeding out over days on a tangle of steel. Sometimes, though, soldiers will bring heavy blankets to throw on the barbed wire and try to crawl over it that way. A few inches of blanket isn't nearly as protective, but it's better than nothing. Today, though, you're lucky. The sappers have actually survived the mad dash across no man's land, and a series of explosions blast a way through the obstacle. The good news is that the way through the jumble of razor blades is clear. The bad news is the breaches in the wire make for very narrow funnels through which dozens of men must pour through.
Oh, fuck. So you're building a funnel that the people can shoot at. Oh my god. Damn. So you're literally James Bond introing yourself, putting yourself in the fucking barrel of the enemy's gun. Damn. I didn't even think about that. That's so true. You're just lining yourself for like a bump, 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 bump. You're putting yourself in the corpse production line, dude. Relic, please kiss me. Huh? That's rare from a first-time chatter. Wow. Wow. Mods, shoot me up with the syphilis and chlamydia shots first. We're gonna poison this guy. Relic, can we look at my video after this? Yes. Although I'm gonna watch the hate edit after we watch the end of this video. Get a big fork and wrap up all the barbed wire like spaghetti. That is fantastic tech. I didn't think about that. A student of King Batch, I see, with comically large spoon. It's the disciple, okay, sort of a branch off from the big spoon martial art. Now he has brought the big fork. And that is optimal World War I trench warfare tech. Came from YouTube? Word! Nice to meet you. Happy to have you, man. It's just going to be Gassy Bowser again? What do you mean? We're going to have a new Gassy Bowser? Relic, oh King, how was the video, King? Femboy Body Inspector. Bruh, I'm not... I don't know who you think I am, but I am not that, okay? I make no claims to that title. I make no claims to that title. It's forever. Oh, okay. I was going to say, you don't have a first-time chatter thing. Use the big fork to barbed wire like a club. Oh my god, y'all are geniuses. Holy shit. That's kind of bad for y'all to be geniuses at trench warfare like that, because the second a time machine is invented, your ass is going back and you're fighting in these wars. They're like, yeah, we want to beat the Nazis again, but we want to make it more efficient. All right? It's a little bit embarrassing looking back on world history. So bring you and your big fork back to the past and wrap this thing up. World War II would have been quick if I was there. Oh my God. Bro's pulling the Mark Wahlberg. If I was at 9/11, it wouldn't went down like that. All I'm saying is if I was at 9/11, it wouldn't went down like that. Only thing I fight for is relic, damn right. I'm giving cavemen LSD. I feel like cavemen were getting high as fuck already anyway. They were eating hella psychedelic mushrooms. Alright, let me shut up. Resuming the video, let me focus. Fuck. Axis would have won if I was there.
Perfect targets for machine guns. But there's more explosions across the front and more breaches in the enemy's defenses. By the time it's your turn to dash past the...
Wait, what does Axis mean? I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I need to learn more about history. Nazi Germany, the King of Italy. The Axis is the... Okay, hold on. Jackson? Just for my own PR, I'm gonna have to hit you with that. We're not fucking with the Nazis or about supporting Nazis. You're good, brother. I know that was just a joke. Crawl out of the trenches, though. But look at my skin. All right. It's easy for motherfuckers to misunderstand. To misunderstand who I am. So I gotta be hypersensitive around things like that. Jerkbot, get me the big fork. Oh my God, bring Jerkbot to the front lines. Get him to wrap up the barbed wire like spaghetti for you. World War I didn't have Nazis and World War II barely had trench warfare, you fucking dipshit. When I looked up the Axis powers, he said the Axis would have been there. There's literally no issue with what I said about it relating to trench warfare. He said the Axis powers would have won if I was there, and my brain went, I think that's the Nazis. Let me fact check if that's the Nazis. And then I looked it up so that I knew to time that person out, because I don't want people to think I'm a Nazi, because I'm a white guy that's funny on the internet, dude. That shit is dangerous, bro. Joe Bart is actively like, I'm like a far left socialist, and you got people out here being like, his girlfriend is mind washing him. He actually wants all immigrants to fucking be vaporized. You know what I mean? That's why.
I think the idea is he single-handedly would have been such a bad soldier on the right side that the bad guys would have won.
Oh, that's a good joke. I like that. You know what? I'm untiming out that guy. Untime out. Fuck, what was that guy's name? I can't remember it now. Shit. If any of my mods remember that guy's name, can you untime him out, please? Sorry, I forgot it. He was a first-time guy. All right, let's resume the video.
The wire, there's so many holes and the assault is so close that enemy machine gunners are having a hard time keeping up. Most of them have been firing non-stop for minutes now, pausing only briefly for ammo belt changes. Their water-cooled barrels are red hot in the dark and in danger of catastrophic overheating. Their accuracy is way off thanks to deforming the barrels, but at close range the machine gun fire is still withering. Your side is doing it though. Men are making it to the trench and hopping down. You can hear the muffled sounds of rifles fired inside 8-foot deep trenches, and the screams of the dying and wounded. Just a few more seconds of running. You're almost there. You can feel machine gun rounds whiz by you with a sharp thwack. It's the sound of furious hornets flying by, but none manage to strike you. And then finally, you're there.
And then you get shot in the fucking face immediately. That is the worst thing. Yo, what's up, Chode McDick? Happy to see you. Crazy name, happy to see you. And then you get shot in the face. You get just absolutely, you get your forehead vaporized. Frontal lobe liquefied. Organs melted. The second you make it to the front of the enemy trench, there's just some little fucker spawn camping you, crouched down. Another little chuddy ass 18-year-old being like, just aiming up, right? This is the last thing you would see. Because he would be scared shitless. Days of crossing the trench. The last thing you see is some little guy being like, last thing you see. God, frontal lobe just completely turned into liquid, brother. Wow, that pissed me off so bad. He yells no scoped. Oh my God. I think this is the era that it would be worse to go to war in, because motherfuckers would be trolling. They'd be taking it super seriously, but like people were talking shit talk shit incessantly during war always, but I think the way that people talk shit now would be the most annoying. Okay, Runk, you can be entertaining now. I'm here. All right, Lord Iman, I'll lock in. Would you laugh if somebody got shot in the dick right next to you? Depends if I like them or not. If it's my commanding officer who's like an absolute shithead, then I would probably laugh. Yeah, I'd probably laugh. I would. If it was my homie, though, I would not laugh. That's a very serious issue. My homie is dickless. Oh no. You will be all forms of matter if you step foot in Cleveland, Ohio. Oh my God. I got trench warfare going on in Ohio. Crossing the trench, we normally only be two.
Can you drink more, please? You're speaking too fluently.
No, later when I start playing the game. Crossing the trench, we normally only be minutes to hours, not days. Really? Nice to meet you, Puglord. Happy to have you. I thought that sometimes when you're crossing no man's land, you can just get stuck there. Like, would soldiers ever get stuck in no man's land, trying to get to an enemy trench for days? Let me see. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It wasn't like the standard thing. I guess I'm talking about like a niche instance. If they got stuck, they died. Well, but you could absolutely hunker down for a day. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Like if you like the British tank crew that survived 3 days trapped in no man's land. Like there are anecdotal things of people being stuck in no man's land and you're crossing to a trench and you live in the craters that were made by like, artillery rounds or whatever. Bye, B Glizzler. Have a good one. Continue the video, bitch. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me shut up. Sorry. Speed up in this video so we can watch the other ones. Yeah.
You don't bother to climb down. You hurl yourself into the trench, smashing against the far wall and landing awkwardly on your back. Something soft has broken your fall, though, and as you twist and flail and try to stand up, you realize why you can't get your footing. You're standing on fresh corpses. You crawl forward and free yourself. The bodies are so covered in blood and mud that you can't even tell which side they belong to. Not that it matters, because nothing matters, but taking and securing this trench. You didn't run all the way across certain death in a muddy hell just to die now, and you sure as hell aren't running back through it all again either. A figure turns the corner of the trench and you are instinctively raising your rifle. Everyone is so filthy and looks so bedraggled that you both hesitate, unsure if you're looking at friend or foe. You're quicker to notice the pattern of the uniform underneath the grime and dirt than he is, though, and you squeeze the trigger. One German down, several million to go. The trenches are built with the occasional sharp right and left turn so as to create only small straight sections. This helps limit the damage from a direct hit inside the trench from an artillery shell. It also makes a twisting maze where every turn could put you face to face with death. More than once, though, you nearly blow the head off one of your own, with them returning the favor. You group up, though, running through the corridors of the trench. By the time
you gotta hit the R6 peak, bro. Watch a Jinxie stream. Yo, bro, I have played R6 and watched at least 5 Jinxie streams, bro. I'm fine. I'm surviving this.
You run into your fourth group of Germans, you're already given up your rifle. It's all but useless in the tight confines, and both you and your enemy fight with knives, clubs,
I am not missing the audio cues.
Even your bare fists. Outside the trench, it's the early 20th century, replete with the monstrous inventions of industrialized warfare that kill men at a rate that would have made Genghis Khan or any great general of antiquity shiver in envy. Here in the mud, it's war as man has waged it since antiquity, with sharpened metal, muscle, and blood. The rain is falling in earnest now, drowning out the sounds of the battle above and around you. Visibility falls. Your world is now nothing more than the few meters in front or behind you to the next bend in the zigzagging trench. You're exhausted, lungs on fire as you lift up your knife to parry a blow from a German soldier. It's a half-hearted parry, barely able to deflect the incoming attack, but that's okay, because it too was a half-hearted attack. Both you and your mortal enemy collapse into the mud, panting for breath. When people die, the bowels loosen, adding foulness to the blood.
Poop is everywhere, yeah!
Into a vile soup at the bottom of the trench. It covers you, seeps through your thick coat and uniform, but there's no room or energy to complain. Lying in filth and death, both you and the German soldier struggle to catch your breath, spent far beyond normal human capabilities.
God, just mud wrestling. Just mud wrestling and poop. Oh, God. God. There's something sort of like... That's fucking stupid. I'm not even gonna say that. You know what? No, I will a little bit. There's got to be some sort of like really intense, like raw human tension here. No, like in these moments where you're just exhausted and like you're sort of like disillusioned with what the meaning of the war is, and you're in like a one-on-one situation wrestling with a stranger trying to kill each other, you'd be like, what the fuck are we doing, man? Yeah, like a lot of y'all are in here saying I'd be bricked up. A lot of y'all would be like, yeah, let's be gay. Let's be gay, or let's drop these knives and just get butt naked and mud wrestle for real, boy. Come on, let's get cracking. No, but like I'd be like a really weird connection to humanity. I feel like I'm always down to be gay. If you step foot into this side of Kansas City, that is in Kansas, you will probably be shot dead. I'm not sure though. Okay, word. Adrenaline max. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't even be thinking, really. You would have turned into like a machine that kills people at that point.
Other as you gasp for breath. There's an unspoken plea in each other's eyes. Wait, one more breath. Another. Okay, just one more. You're both silently asking the other for just a little more time. Why fight? You both were.
Oh, this is exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, I feel like that would be innate. Like the second you're in the trench and you're just mud wrestling one-on-one with another human being, I feel like the frivolous nature of war would bear its ugly head to you, and you would go, by God, what the fuck are we doing to each other? You know?
Wordlessly ask each other, what possible reason is there for us two, covered in mud and shit, to keep fighting? You're the first to put a stop to the silent conversation. You try and push the guilt away and out of your mind as your knife sinks deep into his chest. But you have to look away as the knife does its work. Why keep fighting? I don't know. Because if I don't, maybe you'll let me live, but your friends probably won't. So I have to kill you, and all your friends. So there's more of my friends than your friends, and then I'm guaranteed to live. You pick yourself up off the muddied bottom and look up. A group of figures have turned the corner, rifles at the ready, but nobody fires. And as they get near you, you wipe the grime out of your eyes and realize why. They're friendlies. And more than that, their uniforms are relatively clean, which means one thing. They didn't cross no man's land hurling themselves into muddy death traps to avoid strafing machine gun fire and enemy mortars. They're reinforcements. The assault was a success. The enemy's guns silenced. How long has it been since the whistles? Couldn't have been more than 5 minutes. But one of the new guys tells you it's been nearly half an hour since the attack began. A half an hour. Impossible. But you take the news with a shrug of your shoulders.
Huh? A half an hour? All that is 30 minutes? Holy shit. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. In 30 minutes, you get traumatized for life, probably mutilated in some sort of way, and then our fucked ass, looks maxing ass government is going, nah, you're chopped. Your face looks like Fun Dip. Stay home. Holy shit. You came back from war looking like sentient sloppy Joe. Stay your ass inside. Holy fuck.
Miraculously, you aren't wounded, save for a few scratches here and there, but you are completely spent. You barely have the energy to stand, so you don't. You fall right where you are, and one of the new guys helps lift and drag you to a place of modicum cleaner than the muddy blood and guts where you fell. He breaks open a tin and pulls out a few pieces of cracker and salted meat. It's not much, but you devour it nonetheless. Then reach for the canteen at your side. It's gone though. Well, half of it at least. A piece of shrapnel or maybe machine gun fire sliced the thing nearly in two. A few inches over and it would have been your leg. With you bleeding out in a shell hole somewhere, your remains lost in the mud forever. The new guy slaps his canteen into your hand and you take big greedy gulps. When you're done, he takes it back and moves to place it back in his holder, but you smack his hand to get his attention. Grabbing the canteen again, you unscrew the top and stick it into the mud, letting rain fall into the canteen and slowly refill it. It's a bit of veteran knowledge, hard-earned from 6 months at the front. You never know which way the war's gonna go. Today's victory could be tomorrow's reversal, and in less than 24 hours you might be going over the top in the opposite way to escape a brutal enemy counterattack. You can't rely on resupply in these situations. No telling when you might be getting fresh water again. And that's when you finally take in the soldiers huddled around you in the trench, nervously fingering their rifles, trying to...
Just like the most fucked up relay race ever. Like so your advancements on a trench wouldn't even be permanent. You could like lose all of your friends, have no sleep, be permanently traumatized, and then they just retake the trench again the very next day. Holy shit, man. How do they keep up any morale at all? They died for a few meters of land. Yeah, that's wild. That's so wild. I think I'm going to call the video there. Yeah, that's about the end of it. Shout out to the infographics show. That's very interesting. Relic, I love history and I can't wait for my future kids to read about what happens to you on August 12th, 2031 in future history books. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might be the most violent end I've ever been threatened with. My name will ring through the halls of history as a warning to the youth. By the gods! Oh my lord. How... I don't even want to know what'll happen. Matter of fact, keep it a mystery until I get atomized. Just let my shit be flayed while I'm mad confused. Okay, let me see what this hate edit is. Wait, you posted it on TikTok? This is on a public forum. Okay, Relic Blonde hate edit on TikTok. Let's see. Let's see what you cooked up. He is the shameful one. Torture him publicly before killing him. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. The power of the Relic hate Discord is growing, apparently. Good to know. That is a message that I did not see yesterday. And they also added the anal pounding until explosion. That'll never happen. Evil Mr. Blue Sky, was that song? Half of the hate edit is just your face. Yeah. Damn, man, you're calling me chopped? Fuck. Fuck, brother. Shit. That would be fucked up if it was the Relic hate edit and then it was just like a still selfie of me with some like stupid audio. Where can I join? No! We don't need more converts. Runk, have you ever played Grounded 1 or 2? I'd love to see you play those on stream. Maybe with Sato so there is convo. I have the game. I didn't really like it that much, to be honest. I mean, I thought the concept was cool, but it's unlikely that I'll play that again on stream, to be honest. I played Grounded 2 on stream a long time ago, like maybe 7 months ago or so. Boo! I know, I'm sorry. Don't worry, though. I'm sure there are other games that you like that I'll be playing on stream. My video now. Okay, this is the... Which one? Can you send it again? I lost the link somewhere. Did it open up on a different tab? Will you send it again? Deep Rock Galactica? Yeah. If I was going to play like a friend slop game, I'd rather, friend slop, that's just what people say. I'd rather play like Mecha Chameleon or Deep Rock Galactica or something like that. Relic, can you play Code Rapid? It's fun and you won't enjoy it, I promise, King. Code Rapid, let me look that up. I won't join them unless there is a mildly good pastry. No, you're willing to switch up on your boy for just like mediocre confections? Are you serious? You're willing to switch up for a mid-ass gift bag. For a gift bag with about $10 worth of memorabilia and like some fucking Walmart cookie bin. You're willing to switch up for that? Bye, Jerm Anthony. Hope you have a good one. Real. For real? I'm fucking switching up on me for a 5 out of 10 brownie. That's fucked up. Relic, you ever played Fallout New Vegas? I swear I shower. I've not played Fallout New Vegas myself, but I have watched Jerma play it before. This video. Okay, let's see what this one is. This is a 6-minute video about the history of the Kansai collection. I will make this reaction take less long, and then I will get drunk and we'll play like a game of Battlefield.
Relic, I promise I'm not gonna switch up on you. Unless they like. They'd have to do something crazy. Like, give me a single piece of banana bread.
That's so fucked up. Y'all are fake. Y'all are fake. You're gonna switch up for me on mid-ass banana bread made by my haters. You know that shit's gonna be dry. They don't know how to make a good pastry. All of my haters are chopped chuds. They don't know how to cook, bro. They DoorDash everything, man. They're going into debt for DoorDash. They're putting all that shit on their credit card. Maybe we just hungry. That is true. It is getting late, so a lot of y'all are probably just near dinner time.
Relic. Only thing I want is that, man. You think I'd switch up for some bullshit?
Now, a good banana bread, I would not blame any of y'all switching up on me for. Anybody, including Lions, who just talk shit about being loyal. If you're presented a really good banana bread, I would not blame you. I can make a good pastry, but you're not in the hate club yet, so my point stands. At this point, you're on my side, and all the bakers are with me. I'm not a hater, and I do that. Relic versus Relic hater bake-off. Ooh, that is good tech. I would be down to do a baking stream, a cutie-type baking stream. But if our tummies were full, we wouldn't switch up. That is true. I do need to, like, get better food for my soldiers. I'm kind of letting y'all starve on the front lines, and now y'all are more susceptible to fragging me. So I need to treat my soldiers better. GBBs now. My video now. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Don't ego me. Lethal Company together, please. I don't have that much interest in playing Lethal Company. It's an old ass game at this point. Did they release an update? All right, let me shut the fuck up. Let's get into the video. 6 minutes. It's about the history of the Contact Collection.
After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth.
Alpha, lead us escape. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitudes.
That was a schoolgirl. I thought this was ship girls.
This will most likely be my final anime video.
Okay.
I know. Calm down.
It's over now.
But if this isn't your thing, on Friday I'll be releasing a video where I bully the Panther, so stay tuned for that. This is a Patreon request video on the historically influenced show Kantai Collections, which is based off a game from what I understand. But unlike Girls
Wait,
and
what?
Panzer,
So is this about like an actual war or not? Is this about a war? The Contact Collection. Disclaimer, Johnny, I'm not a weeb, also this. So this is about a game that's about ships. They released a lot of updates for Lethal. Okay, word. I'll look it up. Both.
that spits trivia left and right. This show has historical references more in the lore of the world than ones outright said by the cast, although there are a lot more towards the end. So the format of this video will be a bit different from the previous ones like this.
Bro, motherfuckers are so stupid. Are you telling me people are watching like a ship girl anime with like gigantic tits being killed by breast milk or whatever? Sorry, I don't know the show. I might be slandering it. Rubicon, my bad. Motherfuckers going, is this historically accurate? Yeah, is this historically accurate? Sorry, my ship show that I like to goon to. Is this historically accurate?
The basis of this plot is very anime. Offensively anime, if you ask me. In Mighty Morphin Ship Girls, the world is under attack by vague bad guys, and girls, who are a personification of battleships, go out to fight with them on the high seas. But the history comes in, with all the girls being named and modeled after battleships from the Imperial Japanese Navy in World War II.
Goon Lagoon.
I actually had a fun time looking up their real-life counterparts as they were introduced to the show.
How old are these girls? Are these girls like 16 canonically or something? Or are they old? Are they older? I need to know. Otherwise, if it's super anime, they would probably be like 16, and there's going to be hella shots of jiggling boobs for no reason. Teenagers to young adults. Okay, so let's call it like 19, like 18, 19.
And seeing which ships survive the war.
Better than a
was
lot
not
of
that many.
animes. Gotta be
In
honest.
relation to this, there seems to be a correlation between
They
the
do look
size
16,
and
yeah.
class of the real-world ship to the physique of the character playing it. About halfway through, I started thinking in depth about this, and realized that when Yamato came on, she would most likely have gigantic turrets. Oh my god, I was right! But the outfits they wear to look like ships are pretty creative, I'll give them that. There are a handful of
Those
references
do look
to
cool.
the war in general, though. Lack of supplies and consumption of fuel is a recurring theme. The Fleet Girls commanders are all
Okay, I gotta be fully honest, Rubicon. I was trying to finish the video to be nice, but I'm not entirely interested in the anime itself. I'm interested in the ships. But I'm not that interested in the anime. It seems mostly about the anime. I'd watch a video about the ships though. Either way, gooning must have been so boring before cameras were invented. I don't really think so. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm sorry. Mutually exclusive interests. We share domain over military day. I'm gonna have to veto that one. I'm not. It's not catching me. Fine. I'll find the ships. Well, for this military day, what I want to do now is get into the section where I want to get drunk and play a round. I want to play a round of Battlefield and take a shot every time I die. And we're going to see, hopefully in Battlefield 1, there's a trench warfare section. I don't know if there is. Yes, you're fine. Let me play. EA anti-cheat installation is required to play this game. What the fuck? Do I have to install another thing? Rocket's going to crash. Oh, yeah, that's true. Let's do a hard reset. Good night, Relic. Good night, Sato. Hope you have a good one. We're going to do a hard reset. My stream crashes at every 2 hours, so I have to shut down my stream and then restart it. So give me 1 moment. I will be right back. All you have to do is refresh the stream if you want to keep watching while I get drunk, keep riffing about whatever, and play Battlefield. Be right back. Yes. Are we good now? Is it working? I'm back. I'm going to put Relic through this. Skip to 256. Okay. Is this something I deserve for skipping the ship anime girl video? 256. What time did you type? 256. Oh, God. Okay.
Our Akak barrage brackets a Jap plane and knocks it down.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I do deserve that. That's fine. If you ever catch me, I deserve that. Gooning pre-internet wasn't that bad. There was an entire Athena statue that had been so soiled by it. Random people's nut that it had been... What? Gooning pre-internet wasn't that bad. There was an entire Athena statue that had been soiled by random people's nuts so bad that it had been permanently stained and had seeped into the stone. And it was like a local tradition to goon to it at night secretly because the statue was so tall it would only get on the feet, so there's one specific stain on the right foot. Gross, bro. Motherfuckers were putting entire statues in the cum jar? I thought that was an advent of the anime figure era. Goodbye, stupid stick man. Hope you have a good night. I got a mirror. I don't need the internet to goon. I mean, that's crazy tech. I've never done that before. I put a vid about Russia and vodka addiction in the Discord. Okay, word. Maybe we can check that out next military day. By playing Battlefield 1, you automatically share your profile. Yes, that's fine. I just want to play one game of Battlefield and take a shot every time I die and see if I throw up on my foot, because I'm really, really bad at Battlefield 1. I remember playing this game on my PS4 back in the day and getting absolutely pounded so hard that I immediately uninstalled the game and went back to playing BO3. to be completely honest. I should have set up the game before. Large speakers. Headphones. I guess headphones? Continue. This somber ass music. This is not music to kill Nazis to. Okay, let's see how this looks. Might have to move my cam. I already read that, normal. I don't know if an ad played or something. Yo! What up, waiter? Oh my god, that dementia music. Let's go. Are you my grandson? No, ma'am. I'm your physician. I'm here to take care of you. I shit myself. Oh, shit. PTSD. Damn. Woo! Swag. See, look how cool his fit looks. I'd way rather die in this. Oh, the bayonet. Jesus. Oh, he's tough. Holy Perry, there's the club. Oh. Ground and pound. Holy shit. Damn. Based upon events that unfolded over 100 years ago. Word. The parries were crazy. Holy full counter. Bro is Meliodas, but without being a pedophile. At least we hope. At least we hope. All right. Yet it changed the world forever. War. What follows is frontline combat. You are not expected to survive. Doing my soldier voice. It's pretty good. It ain't bad. Are you playing or watching? I'm just watching the intro. It's cool. Artists work hard on it. What the fuck? Am I playing immediately? I was gonna hop in an online lobby. What? Is there a campaign? Okay. Fuck it. Crouch. Control the crouch. Got it. Oh! Oh my. See, at this point, I think I'm already killing myself. Based upon what we learned earlier. Oh, God. Optimal tech here is putting a grenade in your mouth. Oh, shit. like a battle-ready ball gag. That's the tech I'm using. Do I have grenades? Holy shit, my aim is bad. I don't know how you throw them. You know how we play shooter games over here? It's cock or nothing. Oh shit! You should play Cyberpunk though. Don't abbreviate Cyberpunk. I want to do more Cyberpunk streams soon. I plan to. That was fun when we played it on stream. I think it was like a month and a half ago or something now. Oh my god. I can't even see anything. Woo! Get domed! Get domed! Oh shit, I'm reloading. That was a terrible time to run out. I'm a chud. I'm a chud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do I have the fucking... Why am I a speedster all of a sudden? Why is everything in slow motion? Oh! I'm a god. Relic, you should play Over the Top World War I. It's like a battlefield and Holdfast had a baby. I'm down.
Us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure. Let me tell you, it was no adventure.
Okay, hold on. First thing I want to say is for the new edition of Military Day, which I want to repeat, I want the front half to be reacts and then the back half to be playing like a war game and then taking a shot every time I die to try to emulate what it feels like to be in trench warfare. All right, this is the most chopped version of what that will be. I think eventually Military Day will make more sense. Today was kind of like a boss just testing out if it's fun, which it is so far. I'm enjoying it. Okay, now let me shut the fuck up. Oh, this is what it felt like to be one of those Germans, huh? Wow, see, when you're back here, like, you could just be drinking like a lager with your boys. Be like, guten Tagen. Did you bring the bratwurst? Yes, I brought a bagged sausage with me to the trench. These stupid Americans. You know what I mean? I finished GTA 5, I'm really sad. Oh, God, there's a fucking... Shit. Oh! What the fuck just shot me? I thought, what was I gonna say? PTSD, Pinar, that seems delicious. I mean, if you want to get gay in the trenches, you can. Oh! Oh my god, how did I miss that shot? Get absolutely dicked. R. Yes. Oh! Oh! Cock! Cock! No, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Holy shit. GTA 6 is coming out soon, brother. At least you won't have to wait for long. Oh. I presume I'm supposed to die at some point, right? Oh, God. The flamethrowers are terrifying. Relic, you should Relic, you low-key the only guy I've seen that can pull off a bucket hat. I think that's just because I forced it down people's throats. The bucket hat is now the Relic Blonde iconography. This is what makes me recognizable.
Like the tank, changed the shape of the war overnight.
Oh my god, I want to run people over.
Mostly.
Yeah! Bro, that's the most brutal shit.
We need to push through.
Should I just point blank my boy? Bro, you can't friendly fire. Come on. But I have no money. My brother gave me the CD from 2015. Ah. Yeah, probably ain't shit you can do about that. Or you can learn from what you can take what you learned playing GTA 5 and rob somebody. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Do not go down the Trevor pipeline. Whoa. Wait, I ran out of artillery rounds already.
They're moving in from the trenches.
Where am I shooting? Right here? Oh my god, point blank. Shit. Oh, I'm supposed to be shooting on the left. Okay. Nice, I will do that. Thank you. No! Leave a note at the crime scene. You owe me commission. If you guys rob anybody and I give you the idea, you owe me commission. Run that guy over. Holy god. Oh. It's so brutal. I'm glad to be back in the general population. What, and not be a soldier? What do you mean? Oh, you made it back from the depths, brother. Happy to have you back. Yes, good to see you. You are the person I timed out earlier. Am I still in timeout? No, you're back. Relic, when is the tree simulator stream? Well, you just want to see me be an oak for 3 hours? Is that peak content? You just want me to be a tree so you can chop me down. You want to be the arsonist that burns my forest. Oh! One to switch weapon? Fucking, oh my god. Oh, I see. Two. Oh, it is. Oh, wait, I'm shooting my friends. I'm so stupid. I think if I were working with the Allied powers, I would have accidentally been killing all of my friends on D-Day. I have a bad understanding of direction. I get disoriented quickly. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm shooting towards the ocean. Fuck. Everything that moves. Oh my god, those are my friends. Why would you say that? Relic is stupid. Everything is gray. I can't see. Good to know I would have been friendly firing everybody.
Instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
Take that shit to Poetry Club, boy. Earn some snaps there. Out here, you get shot in the face. Okay. Am I supposed to be stabbing these guys? Oh my god, there's no aiming. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, it takes so long to reload! I want that pistol. Hold R. Oh my god, I can't see anything! Holy shit! Imagine, you're 18 years old. You're a virgin. You've never even had a girlfriend before. The best friend that you have is your childhood friend, and then this is like the first thing you do. You might even be 17. Oh! Oh, God. Wagwan, I'm dying horribly, Teed. Oh, wait, I need to be taking a shot. I need to be taking a shot when I die, don't I? Hold on. Hold on. Woo. This shit about to hit. Damn. Some war games be hard. How did my dad do this in the desert for 20 years? Yeah, exactly. That's what I remember. I remember being like 16. I'm 22 if you don't know. I remember being 16 playing Battlefield 1 when it came out on my Xbox. And I was like, holy shit, this is so hard. Like, I'm out here getting absolutely, like, I'm out here having panic attacks just from playing the simulator, bro. Embarrassing. All right, let's take my shot for my death. Oh! Oh! Back in immediately! Oh! Oh! Oh, I missed! That person's... Oh! Run back! I can't even tell where the guy is. Cock or nothing. Oh my god. Oh! How do I stab him? Fucking hell. God damn it. I can't take a shot for all the scripted deaths, actually. I veto that. That will turn into another Relic Blonde throws up on his foot stream. Can the tank explode? Jesus. How are you not dead? Thank God. Okay, I want to survive for more than 30 seconds this time around. I suck at shooter games. Me too, brother. That's okay. You won't be... Oh! Oh! Oh my god, how is he doing like a cancel dash? What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Bro is an actual war playing like COD. Oh! No, 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 no. I can't see anything. Fuck. I drink alone. I am too, technically. Hey, what's up, Blue PlayStation Controller? Happy to see you. I'm taking a shot every time I die in Battlefield, except not for the intro because this is scripted and I'm just learning how the game works. How do I throw grenades? How do I throw grenades? E. Q. Shift. Crouch. No. What the fuck? Oh! Oh, I need to stop running out! Drinking alone, what a loser. R.I.P. William Sumter. R.I.P. You're never drinking alone. Your fellow alcoholic here is drinking along with you. I appreciate that. It's always sharing a drink with you in spirit. I appreciate you encouraging the alcoholism like that. And that's another anti-AA sponsor. Oh! Holy shit! I got my hat man. Brother, I got my hat man by now too in the trenches. I would not be sleeping. That's my best friend. I am twinning with Hatman at this point. Can I ban an in-game action? Just no! No! I hate banning in-game action.
We push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds.
Put that shit down.
And a world beyond the war glimmers. Just out of reach.
Beautiful.
The war is the world, and the world is the war. But behind every gun sight is a human being.
Mm.
We are those people.
Damn.
We are the jaded, and we are the naive.
Damn.
We are the honorable and the criminal.
So is there a story
We are
mission?
the bound for legend and the lost to history. We are the knights of the sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud. These are our stories.
Platoon leader, shoot that poet's cock off, please, now. Platoon leader, shove a grenade up that poet's ass, please. He wants snaps. He's getting the sound of bullets raining down on him, please. I'm eating a slice of turkey every time you die because I want to be included. Word.
As
You know, that's a good way to play along.
Struggled to assert themselves. The
All right.
entire world was caught in an inevitable cataclysm.
By the way, there is story
missions.
missions. Should I be
Old
playing the
ways
story missions
and new-
instead of the... Ooh, I don't know.
Mankind fought. 100 big ideas marched off into the war to end all
Should I play
wars.
story missions or online?
It was
Spoken like a
consuming
true
us all,
corporal.
and there was no end in sight.
Fuck it, push up each death. Okay. Interesting. I don't really know how this... Do you have to play war stories in order to play online? Or how does this work? A desperate German breakthrough threatens the position held by the U.S. 369th Infantry, the Harlem Hellfighters. Okay. It looks like I have to play a story first, or back. No, there is online. Happy birthday. Why is my name some bullshit? Playing for 45 seconds now. Huh? Why? By the way, someone asked where my hat is from earlier. It's from a Meow Wolf. It's just a green bucket hat from Meow Wolf if you want the relic blonde look. People might say you're trying to bite my swag now. I am known for rocking this. Okay. Okay, you might be dressing up as me at this point, but that is where the hat is from. And you can buy it. You can. Are you biting my swag? I'm kidding. You can get the hat. It's from Meow Wolf. Play story because we know you can't do online. Yeah, I was going to say, I will be throwing up shortly if I'm taking the amount of shots I get from dying online. My KD would be like 2 and 40. Check out Creative Corner, please. I will later. I'm going to be live for a bit longer after I play some of the game. Either way, you ain't even making it through 25%. What do you mean? Fuck it, push up each that. Play story because we know you can't do online. Okay, you said the same thing twice. Got it. What I didn't hear, where is the hat from? This is from Meow Wolf. It is the Meow Wolf bucket hat. You might be biting my swag. If you buy it, people might say, oh, you're dressing up as Relic. I am known for rocking this certain cap. But you, I'm kidding, by the way. You can absolutely buy the hat. It's from Meow Wolf. Play online because you will throw up. Bro! Preying on my downfall, man. I'm not trying to do that. Speaking of, since I'm going to be drinking, I need to go refill my water bottle. Play online so I can stream snipe you. No! Count Trapula. I feel like with a name like that, you're probably a demon at shooters, bro. I can't subject myself to that torture. I have never been stream sniped so far in my career as a streamer, which is greatly appreciated. Why is hats off out of stock? Because I don't like the redemption sound, so I turn off basically every single redemption. Redemptions annoy me. That is why. And I begrudgingly allow y'all to have some redemptions so that my runk racks mean something. Okay, I'm gonna go get water real quick. Since I'm gonna be taking shots, I need to, and I don't have a chaser, I need to have water. So I will leave y'all with, what will I leave y'all with? In maybe the classic? Maybe the classic one we did before? Michael Jackson says, Inshallah. No, I can't find the old video. God damn it. Whatever. It's fine. Michael Jackson was actually Muslim. What? Video essays are devolving, bro. What the hell is going on? Yo, I smell like pickles. All right. Mods, treat his ass like Pickle Rick then. Assort a army of ferocious, bloodthirsty rats and have them hunt down that guy so that he has to sort of Iron Man himself, a meat suit. Leave us with your Subnautica beat. That's not long enough, though. That would just be my Subnautica video. It's only 40 seconds. I need like a minute. I have a big bottle. I'm going to leave y'all with playing Funkin' Disco for the unks at the family function. Sure. Talk amongst yourselves. Network. Connect. Yeah. This is a meet cute, guys. Yay. I'll be right back. The smooth, soulful tracks of Starlight Rollerway. Oh, yeah. Throwing in some ad-libs before I go. All right, I'll be right back. Wait, I turned off... What am I doing? What's happening? Why is my audio all fucked up? Y'all can't hear anything. There we go. There you go. Now you can hear it. All right, I'll be right back. 1 second. Fuck! It's Michael Jackson? Bro! Oh my god, I'm gonna get... The Jackson estate is going to hunt me down and skin me alive, bro. Fuck. I thought that was just like generic funk music at the beginning. God damn it. Vibing right now? Well, I'm happy y'all enjoy Michael Jackson. I didn't have to play some like mid-tier music like I normally do because it's not copyrighted. Wrong stop Jordan on stream. What are y'all talking about? It's over for you. Am I being hunted? Did y'all like plan to hunt me while I was gone or something? I'm gonna go for a second to listen to music and prep for bed. That's all good. We're gonna do like one section of a campaign, and I'll be taking a shot every time I die, and then I also have to go to bed because I need to be at the DMV at 8 a.m. tomorrow. You about to be hunted down, all right? Did you track my scent already? What's the tech? How exactly are you hunting me down? What's the move? Joe Jackson about to kick your ass. Play online Battlefield because I want to see you tear your head, spinning it on your figure like a basketball. Dude, online's like not even gonna... I'm not even gonna be capable of online though. Like that's how bad I am at this. Multiplayer. Quick match. You know, we could do one little quick match. Dude, but I can't control respawns too, and you can't pause in live games. Fuck it, bro. Custom games, quick match. Let's do a quick match. Alright, we're gonna do a Battlefield quick match, taking a shot every time I die. Means we get diminishing returns. Conquest, domination. How does this work? Front lines? Trench warfare. That's what we learned about. Base game, thou shalt not pass. Let's do base game. Oh, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be so ass. Capture the flags. Okay, so this is literally like trench warfare, bet. I still don't know how to throw grenades. Relic, you can't turn left. What the fuck? Fine. Someone redeemed ban in-game action, can't turn left. That feels doable. I can look left. I just can't turn left. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm learning this shit. My team's gonna lose because I'm playing on their side. Don't worry, Neff. You didn't finish the song. The Jacksons won't tickle you. I don't know, man. I really feel like Joe Jackson's gonna crawl back out of the grave and personally rip my spine out my body. The tax for playing a Michael Jackson song on stream is a pound of flesh. All right, girl. Damn. Shit. When do you stop talking? What, did you just freeze? Oh my god, bro. Are we frozen right now? Did the game just glitch out? This does not look normal. It's like pulsing. Surely this isn't what's meant to happen, though. We can hear the game. You can't hear the game? Oh, I muted desktop. I'm so stupid. Oh yeah, audio not working. Bro! Oh my god, are you serious? So wait, did y'all hear the Jackson music when it was playing at least? I will hunt you down, Relic. This is your IP address. 1234. Ah, okay. So yeah, that is exactly what my IP address is. Well, I fixed the desktop audio. The game glitched? Motherfucker, are you serious? What is my luck? Oh wait, no. Huh? Quick match. I want to do conquest. No, domination. No, what was the front lines? Base game. Was it just a crazy glitch that just happened? Are the servers shut down or something? What's happening? All right, fuck it. I don't know what's happening with this. This isn't working. We're gonna have to play campaign. Sorry. Trust me, I am ass enough to still die in this. This counts as a death? Bro, no it does not. I'm gonna be taking a bunch of shots in a second anyway. Okay, let's just find one that's like trench warfare. That's boats. That's a train. That is, this looks like trench warfare. Through the mud and blood.
My
Okay.
had fought in the Civil War.
Still can't
Before
turn
I
left. Yeah,
left, he
fine.
told me what it
Fine.
takes to stay alive, but nothing could have prepared me.
How
for what I
hard is this
saw.
game? I'm leaving it on normal. Fuck y'all. I'm not going hard mode. I'm gonna do my best not to throw up. All right. Rubicourt, France, fall, 1918. It is late in the war. As winter draws in, the Germans fortify their lines and dare the enemy to come to them. Waves of infantry die crashing against the German concrete. The maps do not change. Heavily armed and well protected, the British Mark V tank is a fearsome war machine. It clears trenches, it destroys barbed wire, and some other sentence that went away too fast for me to read. On October 17th, British forces prepared for a mass assault on the town of Cambrai. With tank support, Allied command breaks through, believes a breakthrough is a certainty. Another sentence I couldn't read. Fuck. Bye, gotta go to sleep. Good night. Bye! Good night, Cole Ranship. Okay, I don't really give a fuck about your story, brother. I wanna get you killed and then take a shot. How do I skip this? Please wait loading, bro. I can't skip the cutscenes. He kind of looks like long Brendan Fraser. Do y'all see that? Whoa, good voice acting. Hire me! He's kind of moggy Brandon Fraser now. Blow up to 400 pounds and you could have been in an Oscar-winning movie, The Whale. Ow.
Come on. You must
Skip. There we go. Wait, I'm in a tank in this one? No. Quit. Yes. Nope. I want to be on the ground. I'm incredibly gassy right now. Call me incredible gassy, bro. I cannot be plagued by the incredible gassy instead of Bowser, bro. Come on. All right, we're not doing the tank guy. We're going to do... A desperate German breakthrough threatens the position held by the U.S. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. The NPC mogs you. Fuck, dude. He's so symmetrical. Ugh. Fuck. He has hunter eyes. Well, yeah, at least my fucking cock didn't get blown off with a frag grenade. I kept my balls. Alright. There's no shrapnel tearing through my sack, brother. So who's the real winner? Relic, why are you disgusting and smell bad and greasy? Brother, you just said that you smell like pickle juice. I don't know why you're talking. Skip! Skip! Battlefield is based... Yes, I know. You said this whole thing.
Battlefield is based upon events that unfolded over 100 years ago. More than 60 million soldiers fought in the war to end all wars. It ended nothing. Yet it changed the world forever.
Okay. He kept his penar. No, he didn't. He lost his cock. In my headcanon, that cock is gone.
What follows is frontline combat. You are not expected to survive.
Okay. Am I replaying the same mission I just did? I just want some frontline shit where I'm getting pounded, brother. Come on.
We're surrounded! We have to hold this line!
Okay, it is. But I think this is like actually playing it this time around. I'm not meant to die. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Oh no! God, I don't want to take a shot! God! No! I hate this! God!
Smells like old tamed sweets.
God, really... Whoa, no! Guys, I think I'm gonna have to take a shot, guys! God! God! Grr! Bastard! Wait, this is the replayed mission. This shit is way too easy. And I'm quitting this mission because this is the goddamn tutorial mission, bro. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I know, Military Day, this edition of how Military Day is going to work from now on is chopped as fuck.
Is a gorgeous man, but I can bet my money bro smells like Old Spice Fiji or some shit like Old Spice Swagger. Worse, now take a swig, babe.
What the fuck are you talking about? I do not smell like Old Spice Fiji. Fuck no. Lock and Runk, I am. This shit way too easy. I know, I'm gonna switch it to hard. No, I buy scents. All right, I buy scents, and my mom has a fancy scent guy. I have fancy perfume because I don't like colognes. I don't like how colognes smell. Did we start referring to Relic as it? I mean, you can, shit. But if you keep calling me it, I might become the thing, like the alien, and then I'm gonna have a chest burster, and it's gonna come out and eat you alive. All right, so be wary of that. He smells like death and gunpowder. Y'all don't know that every time I go live, I'm doing it with pants with a with an adult diaper on. Sorry, that's just gross. That's just gross. All right, let's take my death shot. It sucks at the game. I just died on purpose. I'm not even that bad. Hey, you can do better than Old Spice Fiji, bro. You can. It's 2026. I feel like Old Spice and Axe and body armor and all that shit is out the door. Because, dude, you can go to Target and get, like, pretty good perfumes and pretty good colognes. Just do that. Although, for deodorant, that's fine. I use Old Spice deodorant. Old Spice mid as fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I use Old Spice deodorant, though, because that's, I don't know, it's just the one I buy. But I don't smell like Old Spice. All right. Let's take a shot. Oh, my God. Lukewarm vodka. All right. Oh! 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 Oh!
Relic is just bare cheeks on the gaming chair FR.
I've never Winnie the Pooh to that extent. I think the first time I told y'all that sometimes I stream when I'm in my underwear because the AC in my apartment's broken. I said that I Winnie the Pooh'd, and I think there's a couple people in chat that probably thought I straight up was just wearing no pants, which is crazy. I'm not that brave. I'm too afraid of like my camera falling over or something. Relic, gift me Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor on PlayStation, pretty please. I actually just bought Middle.
I smell like Aqua di Gio, sandalwood, rosemary, and cashmere. You wish you were as swagged out as me.
Dude, my scent game is on point. I'm not even linking what I smell like. Y'all would steal swag. I like to smell like vanilla or fruit. Yeah, I like to smell like food. What was I saying? I completely forgot. I use deodorant I get from an old Chinese shop called something in Chinese, but like it works and it's cheap. Fuck it, bro. That's fine. That's fine. You might smell. You might. Do you smell like incense? Well, smelling like incense would be fine, I think. Although you do have that issue where if your scent is like something that's how do I put this? No, I'm not even gonna say that. Never mind. Yo, it's my first time here seeing you on IG. What's up, Bing Bong? Nice to meet you. Happy to have you, brother. Are you named after the famous New York video from a while ago? Bing Bong. Okay, sorry about how scuffed Military Day has been today. Oh my god, we're trying out a new segment style, and it is so janky. Holy shit. Next time it will be better, though. Trust. I use Dr. Squatch, but I low-key have hated them since they worked with Sydney Sweeney. Was Dr. Sasquatch the one that sold the bar of soap with the dick hole in it? Right? Isn't Dr. Sasquatch the one that sold the glory hole soap? What the hell was with that? What was that? Yes. Wow. And they're still doing their thing. Chinese living in the future. Their architecture is insane. Holy shit. It is wild. My girlfriend said I smell like wontons. Okay, that is what I wanted to say, but I didn't know if it was going to be offensive. Not wontons, but I thought that like there are certain scents. Like one time my boy went and got a scent. My friend went to a college called Millsaps and he was rooming with a first generation dude from India. Very cool. He was a dog. But he gifted my friend Jack a scent that was an Indian scent, which was cool. But like Americans, we're stupid, so we associate that scent with locations. So my friend just smelled like an Indian restaurant. You know what I mean? Like people weren't going, "Oh, you smell good." They were like, "You smell like you know, curry and like you know, butter chicken and stuff like that." And it was not to his advantage. Was my point. Relic, is that a Streamer University sweater? Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't think I would. I would think I would suck at Streamer University. I'm not good at dealing with people being dickheads, and like a lot of that campus is just people being assholes and calling it clip farming. Shout out to Ludwig though. He's been doing a good job. I watched all of his classes he posted. They were actually like good information if you want to be a content creator. The glory soap. Yeah, what was the point of that? Yo, thank you for the sub. Potok. Is your name Potok? I realize I haven't said your name out loud yet. I'll call you Pot. Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate the support. Too many extroverts in one location. Well, I can be an extrovert. Like I can be a really loud dickhead, but I would cultivate a fan base for that, and then I would come back and be this, and then it would suck. Poato. Okay. You're like dissing somebody's feet, saying that their shit looks like the fucking Dragon Warriors? What do you mean? Yeah, Poato, bro. What the fuck, bro? Holy shit. Foot looking like the Dragon Warrior. Chopped as fuck. I'm back. How many deaths? I've been struggling to even play the game at all. 1 death. I've taken 2 shots so far. All right, let me shut up. Let's go. We need to find the trenches. Which one of these are the trenches, man? Why is there not just a normal one where I'm a chud with a gun? Volunteer for the Italian Arditi, a shock trooper unit battling amongst the Italian Alps. Am I just a fucker with a gun up here, or am I in a tank?
Was affected by the war. Every corner of the world was.
We're gonna put that bitch on hard.
The human spirit.
Let's maximize deaths. How about it?
No one had dared to go before.
Tutto accopacci.
The mountains of the Alps, or the skies above.
Yo, can you shut the fuck up, man? Again, you're not getting snaps. No. Infantry, shoot that poet's dick off. Blow off his balls. You're not getting snaps, man. Shut up. I can't take the way Italian words sound very seriously, and I'm sorry. I know that's probably borderline offensive to some people, but every Italian word I've ever heard sounds like a name of a pasta. I have to be real. Like I just heard the name of the land that I'm probably going to be dying in, and I went, "Ooh, God, put some fucking Alfredo sauce on that." You know what I mean? I'm not reading this. You're not getting the voice acting. The Aditi Moto, Ola Vettori, Otucci, Aprato Taci. Translation, we either win or we all die. Fine, you get a little bit of voice acting. See you, Runk. I'm going out to bed. That's all good, Joy Boy. Catch you next time. Hope you have a good one. Let me skip, let me skip, let me skip, let me skip, let me skip it, let me skip, I don't care. Let me skip, I don't care. Please. Do it with a Tony Soprano voice. Dude, that's one impression that has eluded me.
You know, the strong silent type. The strong silent type.
See, I can't quite get it.
Right, everybody's bitching. Bitching.
Whoa! Why am I in a huge suit of armor? Okay. We're in one of those goddamn Fallout suits. Can I run? Oh, I can.
While Mateo was pushing forward.
By the way, this is that chode gun we had earlier. I don't know if you can see the big-ass girthy barrel.
This story makes me worried for you.
Don't worry.
Who was that girl? What the fuck is that? Bro's in power armor. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm in the V1 Iron Man suit. What the fuck? They had this back then?
A church was sitting at the base of the path.
I'd be so pissed off if I was one of these fuckers. I'd be like, throw me in there. Why do you get to be Iron Man? Come on! Come on! Oh my god, the aim is terrible though. Hit somebody! Give me one hit ping! How did I miss all that? There we go. I can't see what my health is. I am gonna genuinely try to play smart. If you die with power armor, you take 3 shots. That's the whole level though! Ah! Right when you said that, I almost got hit with goddamn aerial bombs. Come on, kill this. Surely this is. Oh my god, they're both gonna blow up. Run! Should I run in deep? I only have 83 though. Oh! Come on. Come on. Wait, this is low-key easier than I thought. Maybe I was just terrible at video games when I was like 14. Die! Die! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm using hacks. I have aimbot on. Fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Can I crouch? Shit. I don't even know how to throw my grenades, though. Cakey got clipped. Cakey, what'd you do? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't believe people did this. And I'm in a special suit. All of these guys are getting limbs just eradicated every single second. I kind of feel bad. Like, would you be technically committing like a type of war crime if you're mostly shooting like balls and knees? I am noticing that that's where like most of my aim is landing. I'm very like lower body, like slowly bleeding people out. G. Oh! Clutch. 2. You take 1 too. Buy 1, get 1 grenades, brother. Another one. Express delivery. What are you doing? Oh my god, I'm out of bullets. What the fuck? Do I need to reload? Why can't I shoot? There we go. Oh my god, I take down the flamethrower guys instantly. Can we time out runs? Apparently I'm just better at this game than I thought. Maybe we will have to do multiplayer, but it wasn't working for some reason. It's okay. This military day is scuffed already. Oh! Oh! Nope. There's still a chance I die. There's still a chance I'm ass enough to die, even in the power armor. Cock. See, I really am mostly hitting balls. Again. Again. It's not on purpose. Okay, headshots. Oh!
All that was left after the flame.
Ooh. Oh yeah, no turning left. Right. Okay, I've been turning left this whole time. Okay, I need to go in there. That means I need to do this. That's so stupid. Oh! No! Shoot him! Why'd that guy just turn around? He started humping the wall. Alright, alright. Oh, God! That's so unfair. That dude just came up and shot me in the back of my head in the soft spot of my skull like I'm a baby. And still, I'm alive. Wait, is this my friend?
Keiki was just unlucky. He was the third I questioned I seen in a row.
Oh, damn. That's tough. Oh! God, I cannot stop shooting people in the balls. Oh, I just turned left. Goddamn, that's kind of hard to do, actually. Where are y'all coming from? Oh, that's my friend. Shit. Oh, God, dude, I'd be so bad at that. I always shoot friendlies in war games. Shit. I think I really would have a KD that's like mostly friendly kills if I were ever in war, apparently. Anybody? Oh! See, being this guy, like, what do you think you're doing? Imagine being that guy. That was some people. Just running up to one lone dude, then you die in a weird grassy field up by some mountains. This guy, like, had parents and stuff. Crazy. God, war is so stupid. Okay, where are the Germans coming from? How do you manage to have L print and power armor? You can't even... That one, lie. I had them install a... I had them embellish a metal bulge on my power armor. So I don't know what kind of size expectations you people have, okay? Right. Because I had them carve and install a 12-inch bronze dick on my power armor. That was awfully left. I'm turning right now. I'm doing my best. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh my God, right's kind of hard. Straight. Right, straight. Okay. Almost shot that friendly right there, too. Surely I'm going to die at some point. That's kind of hard to die in this game. We need to find, like, a more realistic military simulator. Oh! This might be an opportunity. Will this be the thing that takes me down? Grenade. Get under the car. Another one. Oh, another one. Holy God! Run! Only can turn right. Okay. I'm kind of cracked. Am I goated? Hold on. Am I good at video games, guys? You guys have been telling me I'm ass for so long. I'm finding out I might be kind of sick with it. I really am balls or nothing too. That guy also got shot in the dick. No, man. You can't give me some credit. I mean, granted, I am smurfing right now. I'm Iron Man with a gigantic gun, and everyone else are just dudes wearing slacks. No, you are ass. I'm good. I haven't died yet. What are y'all even shooting at? Maybe I am ass. I'm running a relay race back and forth right now. What the fuck are they shooting? Back over here. Fallout lore, low key. I mean, I am wearing the power armor. What are y'all shooting at? This is where my friends are firing. Oh my God, I am garbage. What? Up here. Okay, got it. You are good. Thank you, EP. Huh. All I really need is one person.
The entire Italian offensive was in danger as long as
shit, that's a left turn. Okay, made it right. Thank God it didn't turn left again. Crazy teabag to do on an enemy if you had a metal dip made in the armor. Well, yeah, exactly. That's the MO. Dude, the fucking only right turn things is so hard. God, that was low-key left, though. Another spin. Another spin. Another spin. There we go. Oh my God, you dumb fucks. How you let me just run up in your shit? Wow, and this is hard mode. Man, this game is remarkably easy. We need to find a different game for the future take a shot when you die game. I really thought Battlefield was going to be the one. All these dudes are chuds. Oh, why am I running towards that guy? Right turn. Oh, that's an ally. Shit. Right turn. Where's this coming from? Oh, God. This game is remarkably good, though. Why is Relic in a T-51? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to play a game where I'm dying a lot, and they put me in the fucking power armor or a tank. Wasn't the whole point of the game being like war? Everybody dies in war. They're making this shit so easy to me. Y'all are making war seem fun. Oh, this might do me in. Oh God, I'm on fire. Fuck. God damn it. Lucha Vinizio Cocciacchiola. Cocciacchiola. All right, let me take my shot. I can feel I am getting to the point where I will be drunk. Bro lost to a flamethrower while having a minigun. Yeah. Whatever. Oh! I didn't pause the game correctly. Whoops. All right. Dude had to go jinx. I know, I was talking too much shit. All right, let's take this shot. Whoo! I also got to make sure the shots don't start getting remarkably big as I get a little bit more toasty. All right. All right. Oh. Oh.
Relic takes shots like a kid sipping liquid cold meds.
Damn right I do. That shit is disgusting. All right, back at it. We are playing a game of diminishing returns. Worse aim every time. Oh! Oh! Holy aim. Get picked off. Matter of fact, hold on. Can I have some trick shots? My tech is going to start to get mad stupid. Only fucking right turns. God damn it. I wish this happened to you in real life. Well, I don't know, man. The way things are going, it might, only I would not be anywhere near as brave to do anything like this. Like I said, I am fragging my commanding officer and then quickly ball gagging myself with a grenade as well. Oh, God, line yourselves up for me. Holy shit, welcome to the slaughterhouse. I can only turn left. My God. My God. I'm like the butcher at a deli for cannibals. Fuck. They did not have this fucking power armor ass shit back then, did they? There's no way this is real.
Safe was to blow up the gun itself.
Blow up the gun itself? What, you want me to blow this thing up? What, this? That? Oh my God, am I too close? That is not what I was supposed to do. Oh! Grenade! Oh, I just turned left. God damn it. Okay, only turning right. They had that? What? Rubicon, you need to link. Oh my God, my bro just got batoned to death. Look, sorry. How do I explode this thing? I can't turn left. Wow, that is a beautiful valley. Holy shit. How do I explode? How do I get inside? Can I do like the Superman and put the grenade in the... Can I... Oh! Okay, we're fine. I really thought that would work for some reason. Bomb? What do you mean bomb? I don't have a bomb. All I have is grenades. Is that it? No. Oh, you enter through down here. Okay, wow. Not being able to take any lefts is... Oh! The power armor makes this so much easier. It's called the Farina armor. Okay, we need to look this up after we finish this game. Oh, can't turn left. I can't even see you. Oh, there you go. Well, personal. All right. Oh, God, I feel so bad for those people. I can't stop empathizing with the enemy. How do I blow this up? Am I supposed to just throw a grenade at it? I'm out. God damn it. Such a chud. You should start the stream at 4 a.m. It's 7 a.m. Holy shit, it's 7 a.m. where you're at right now. So you must be... You're an EU watcher, yeah? Where, are you in Britain? Are you in Britain? No. No, you're... My bad. I didn't read your name. I know where you're from. Vaguely. I know vaguely the region. What am I supposed to do? Shoot? This feels dumb. I feel like I'm being stupid doing that. Okay. The not being able to turn left thing is really fucking me up. Okay. I guess I'm done here? There's still an objective that way, though. Is it smoking more when I'm shooting it? Click 4, dumbass. What? Oh. Oh! Did I just kill myself? No, I didn't. Oh my God, I am a dumbass.
One of the sweetest sights of the war for me.
Okay, I see. I switched my bombs with 4. Right. That's how you rotate through your... Okay. Fuck, that was my friend again.
That was my next target.
The poet's back at it. I swear to God, dude. One day my infantry is gonna shoot you in the dick. Shoot his jaw off. Keeps talking about some war never changes. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm trying to jerk off in the trench right now. I only got a certain amount of time to be in this hole in no man's land, brother. It was carved out. Bro, stop talking, man. I'm in the hole that was carved by some infantry, okay? It's only a matter of time before it fills up with water. Oh! Oh my god, I'm getting way more brazen now that I'm drunk. Oh! I'm in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I remember you saying that now. 7 a.m. is crazy, though. Dude, so you pulled an all-nighter. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go to bed, have a lovely night getting drunk. Thank you. Have a good one, Lions. We should be done soon, yeah? Oh! Oh my god, aim! Shit! It must have been so embarrassing to go out dying like that if you were a soldier with just awful aim. Oh my god, why was nobody shooting me in the thigh? What the fuck? Oh, damn! Wow. I feel like we were nowhere near as invincible as that armor made us seem. Oh! 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 Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Oh my god. I'm so ass. I'm so ass. How are these gigantic ass rounds not taking... Oh wait. Oh, it's automatic.
Our advance would be completely halted.
Bro, I'm so stupid. God damn it. Shut up. I thought this was like big rounds. Hold on, can I shoot like a normal human with the... Oh! No! Where am I even being shot from? Oh my god, okay. Let me lock in. Do you ever nibble on the bucket hat when you're nervous? I'm more of like a thumb sucker. I sort of revert back to like baby tech. Anything that feels sort of like the optimal nipple. What the fuck am I saying? Your favorite streamer's known to reach for like a binky. Alright, but like a nice binky. It's like the, I go for like the manscaped of binky. It's like boy binky. Man. It tastes like bone marrow. Fuck! God damn it. Lucha Vinicio Cochuquia. Me when I'm trying to raise a super masculine baby, so I make the binky bone marrow flavored. Yep. This binky's gonna be flavored like bone marrow and ash. I said I smile like pickles. I wasn't lying. I will go shower after the stream ends. Oh my god, brother. You're out here smelling like pickles. Gonna get your thumb cut off by a random German. No, but what am I gonna do when I lose my binky? I two things. One time, I literally ate a toothpick without noticing. Holy shit. Wow. Sounds like you were, oh my god. I am starting to get to the stage of tiredness and drunkenness where I'm forgetting what words are. Bro was a beaver in his past life. Boom. There we go. That's what I was trying to say about you. You like ground that wood down to a fine dust and ate it? That's crazy. Sculpting the baby's face and saw... Yeah, trying to raise a Chad baby, so you make the binky flavored like bone marrow, and then you try to sculpt the baby's soft skull into it being symmetrical. Trying to give him hunter eyes. Gotta start the bone... You gotta start the bone smashing the second that they pop out, alright? Babe, why did you bring a hammer to the ER? Babe, why did you bring a hammer? Why did you ask the midwife to bring a hammer? Babe, we gotta start sculpting the baby the second that he pops out. Bone smashing, baby. Yeah, exactly. Look at my message and link. Right, like, I know you don't care about bow anime girls, but this looks so cool and you should see it. Okay, I'll click on it. I'll click on it for my taking a shot intermission. I can't believe I saw the best cosplay at the con. Damn. Holy arts and crafts. Wow. Yeah, that's really impressive. Presumably, she made that out of, like, foam and PVC pipe, too. It's really good texturing on it, because it would need to be light to be able to support its own weight. You remind me of one of those aliens from All Tomorrows. What the fuck? What are the aliens in All Tomorrows again? Is that the aliens that die from water? Aliens in All Tomorrows. I want to see exactly how I am being called chopped right now. Let's take a gander. Oh, wait, no, the coup. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm getting to the stage of drunkenness where I can't even remember all tomorrows. Holy fuck. What? Just because what I get my mods to do to people? Yes, that's very accurate. I do get the cue to do that to people. Yes. Got to use the baby for TikTok live donations as soon as it's born. Yeah. Yeah, my moggy ass baby is going to be like a Medusa, but it's going to make sub 3s want to kill themselves. I hold up my baby's head to the TikTok live stream, and people immediately start donoing just because they want to pledge allegiance because they know they're chopped chuds. It's pronounced Q. I know. I always say it wrong. I have a video where I made a joke about Luxmaxers asking the Q to make them chads and then getting turned into gyrating flesh cubes. And in that video, I pronounce it like the Q, and it sucks. And that makes it seem like I'm not a fan of Aldemar's, but fuck it. That video bangs, so I'm gonna leave it. Raising the baby to be an Adam? Yes. To be a true Adam. Let's add another word onto that. God, what do words even mean anymore, y'all? Don't y'all sometimes look at the cultural etymology and just go, what the fuck, man? Motherfuckers calling a girl that they genuinely have a crush on a true Stacy. We gotta die. I'm getting drunk. I need to stop talking. You look like Benny from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. I feel like I might look like Benny from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, but I have the mind of Am. Yeah, that's what I meant about the baby. Ah, okay, I see. Will you be looking through the Discord now? No, I'm taking a shot and then we're going back to playing the game, brother. Oh, God, I'm getting to that point. I got to start making the shots smaller. Oh, God. Oh, back at it. Yeah, it makes me crave toothpicks. What the fuck? I think you might be the greatest evidence of reincarnation being a thing if your favorite pastime is eating wood. Hold on. Pause. My bad, brother. Didn't mean to put it like that for you. I don't know exactly, what's going on with you in that, but oh my God, I'm getting drunk. I can't even talk. Drink all the bottle. No, I'm already fucking up on even being able to speak. What was I saying? Whatever. I was making some joke about you being proof of the reincarnation existing because you were a beaver in your past life. God bless my baby. Looks just like my amazing best friend. Oh, that's cute. Wait, actually, like you had your kid and then your kid looks like a friend of yours. That's really cute. That'd make me happy. If I had a son and my son looked like my best friend, that would make me. I'd be over the moon. I do like wood carving. Okay. Word. I'm happy that's how you interpreted the wood statement. Did you already play Battlefield? No! I'm playing it right now. I just died, so I was taking my shot intermission and talking while I do it. All right, let's go back at it. Please don't make me die like 20 times in this one section. Okay. No, I was just being stupid beforehand. I could survive this. Oh, God! My vodka's in the way of my ammunition. Please!
If those men were killed, our advance would be completely off.
Stop speaking in my ear, man! It's the fucking boyfriend ASMR while I'm at war.
Yeah, hold the gun steady. Yeah, baby, good job.
What the fuck, man? I don't need that. Please! Please! By the way, for the hyper-realistic war game, apparently soldiers have regenerative abilities. I don't know if you've seen my fucking Wolverine-ass health going back to 100. On hard mode, mind you. Please! Damn, I need to manage my... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! I need to manage my ammo better. No! Luca, Vincesio, Cocciola. Fucking hell. All right, another shot. Back at it. Oh! That's so gross. That's so gross. That's so gross. Back at it. I got it. I got it. Back at it. Back at it. Back at it. OF friend of his friend sub 3 isn't bad. Over here okay, in the Moggy society, we call that cup. All right. Make no mistake.
And I would have lost my tail.
I genuinely do feel bad for actual. No, I'm not gonna have a real moral conversation about Luxmaxers. Who gives a fuck? We all know they're weird. No! No! I can't see anything when I start getting bombed. Oh my god, I just need to start shooting the people who are close to me. Shoot the people who are close. Shoot the people who are close. Shoot the people who are close. I don't want to take another shot. People who are close. Shoot down, shoot down, shoot down, shoot down. Die, die, die. Where are other ones? Oh god. Okay, they're kind of lining up for me, actually. Pigs lining up at the meat factory. Oh, and we're good. No, we're not. What happened, bro? Luca Vincencio Cochiola, what the fuck, man? Damn it. What? Wait, I should be aiming for the wings? Hold on, is that the tech? Is that the actual tech? Would aiming for the wings bring them down quicker? Maybe. I thought aiming for the hole, like shooting like the gas tank out. Is it weird how eugenics adjacent looks maxing is? Fuck yeah, of course. It's weird as hell. Looks maxers, like the vast majority of looks maxers and the looks maxing movement is directly tied to white supremacy, which is like obvious. You know, it's not profound to say that by any means. That's like shit is built in. All right. I mean, like hunter eyes, thin, pointy nose. Like, come on now, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Who's being excluded from the beauty standards there? You sound like a dumbass. Bro, come on. I'm like 5 shots deep. All right. Oh. All right. All right. Back at it. Back at it. The ones who are close, shoot those. Oh. Ones who are close, shoot those. Having them circle me completely, like I can't tell what the fuck is going on. Yeah, it doesn't even look good. What do you mean? Hit your Bankai and lock in. I would if I had a sword, bro.
Our advance would be completely altered.
I'd be like Zoro, shooting weird-ass onigiri energy beams from my sword somehow, man. Like a One Piece swordsman. Centurio. Oh! Please, please. Oh my god, stop overheating my gun. Stop overheating my gun.
I started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Please let me win. I'm giving up. No, I'm not giving up. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. Lock in, Rook. I am. Watch. Watch. These dudes. Oh, no, no, no. 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 Oh my god. No. No. Dude, what am I even supposed to be doing? Bro. I can't take another shot. This is straight up me throw up on. We're getting into me throwing up on my foot territory, bro. I can't. I'm a lightweight, man. Game for Real says war is meaningless and insignificant. Humans get chewed through like it's nothing. Now wipe out half the army and take that fort by yourself. Yeah, exactly. It is kind of weird. The message the game's trying to sell is like war is stupid. And none of us should do it. We're all humans. And it's like, anyway, here's some badass Iron Man armor. Fucking mow down 500 people without a second thought. All right. All right. Now we're going to do diminishing returns on the shots. I will take a tiny shot every 3 deaths. That's what we're going to do from now on to avoid me throwing up on my foot. All right, next. Back at it. Die immediately. Okay, that one's down. Takes 3 shots. Down. Oh my god, how is that one still up? No! Come on. Dude, the overheating is fucking me up. Okay, rehealed.
We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed,
I mean, I'm so locked right now.
Completely altered, and I would have lost my tail.
Dead. Dead. That one's dead. Surely you're dead. Oh god. No, it's gonna bomb me. Shit. It's fine. It's fine. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I can tell what's happening. No. 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 Come on. Okay, all I really need to focus on is shooting the dudes that are flying over me directly. I know what to do now. You are turning left. I need to. You want me to drink myself to death? I didn't realize that, though. That is true. I am defying the ban and in-game action. Nope, that's the one that's trying to bomb me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please. Please, 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 please. Die. No! 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 Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 no. Ah! Why is it so hard? Luca, your armor was so cool in the first part, bro. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Damn. That'll give you any type of reload time. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Are any flying over top of me? No. We're fine. Watch, I'm locked. This is the time I win. This is the time I win. This is the time I win. Surely. And you cry like a baby. Do I need to be getting dissed in such a way as I'm actively getting bombed to death? Okay, you come from the right. I'll have you know that a baby can be a boss. There's a whole movie about it. So you can call me that, but I'm still a boss. Movie made like $1 billion, by the way. I can still be a cool guy who runs shit. And I can suck on my binky and wear a diaper, alright? Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Holy shit, I can't believe that somebody's showing up this late. Nice to meet you, happy to have you. I'm crying like a little bitch because I'm drunk and I can't beat these planes. Please, please, please. Die, 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 die. No, no, I can't see anything. Okay, 55 health, that's fine. That's fine. We're the ones flying over top. Oh my god, no! Oh, 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 Luca Benicio Cocciola. Dude, you are the most bitch-ass Italian motherfucker that has ever been born. Get some fat fuck Tony Soprano type dude who's gonna die of diabetes in 3 years anyway on the front lines of this fucking war, and he's shooting down all these planes immediately. Immediately. You're going, yo, Tone. Hey, Tone, there's a 747 with 50 bombs strapped to it coming right towards you. He's going, yeah, no problem. No problem. It's nothing. It's nothing. Fucking lead with your shots, bro. Okay, you know what? Fair call out. Fair call out from a first-time chatter. I was about to freak out on you, but... Valid. Where the gabagool? Yeah, a superior Italian would be handling this. He'd be turning these fucking Nazis into cold cuts. And then he would put it on a weirdly hot, you know, sandwich bread that would burn his fucking hands. And he'd cover that shit in goddamn prosciutto and cold mozzarella. But we got fucking Luca. 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 You have a bitch name, dude. God damn. Relic, I updated the room after you criticized me. Also, the desk in my room is 100 years old, not 30. Whoa, that's cool. You have a real relic. Run, cop off, bro. I'm giving it one more try, man. You bad. What do you mean you bad? What do you mean by you bad? Expand on you bad. What, like I'm bad at the game? I feel like I'm doing fine. Okay, what's happening? Let's speak logically about this. It's time to get off the lame over. Dude, it's time to get off the game over. I'm doing fine. You know damn well what I mean. Bro. Yeah, I'm probably not going to win this, huh? Fuck. That sucks. Okay, guys. Fuck it. I'll call it there. We've been live for like 3-something hours at this point. Looks maxing, alchemist, eugenicist. Runk just quit. I'm dying over here. Okay, fine. You all wanted to go to bed. You got this, dog. I appreciate you, first time guy who just came through. But that actually is a good point because I need to go to bed to be ready to go to the DMV tomorrow. Guys! Thank you for hanging out for the entirety of the Relic Blonde stream. I am live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. PST. This has been Military Day, something that we will do repeatedly. Today's Military Day was a bit janky. The name of the game, though, is we spend the first half of the stream learning about a military war tactic, and then we spend the second half of the game, second half of the stream playing a game that simulates the war tactic that we learned about. Next time we learn about trench warfare, I'll find a game that's actually about trench warfare. Sorry about that. Nobody cares, get fucked. Okay, fair point. I have a Discord. If you're a new person, you can hop in the Discord. I think most people have been here for the entire stream at this point, but hop in the Discord. It's a cool community. Most active updates about when I'm live and when I'm not and all that. Also, Creative Corner, if you make art, drop it in there. I like to look at it on stream. I will be live again on Wednesday. I won't be live on Friday. I'm going to be on the road from California to Denver on Friday. So I won't be live on Friday, and I will be live again on Sunday. So I'll catch y'all on Wednesday for our, final meeting before I start making my drive towards New York. So I'll see y'all then. All right.